Nebraska. Love you, brother. Good to see you.
Love you too.
What in the hell has been going on? How was your 4th of July?
It was well.
Well,
obviously, we couldn't light fireworks because of the ban in Utah with all the fires. What's up, Daniel Barry Sports?
Daniel's awesome, man. I love that kid. Yeah, bro, we blew up some stuff. Mostly we just sat over at a friend's backyard and got all beard up. We had some ale. We had some spirits. And we had some good times. You know how you're supposed to do for the 4th of July. So they said no fireworks in certain areas, but we were in one of those certain areas. And like the police would fly a drone overhead to make sure nobody's doing it. And as soon as they would go land the drone to recharge it, boom, 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 boom. Everybody in the whole damn territory was blowing shit up. And then that drone would come back up in the air and scoot across the sky. And then nothing, dude. Everybody just sitting there. It's just in back porches. No, it's shit, man. They had to know, and honestly, I think
they didn't give a fuck. As long as they didn't start any fires, they didn't give a
Well, they didn't either. That was the cool part. It was only the ones who were smart enough to watch for those drones.
Yeah.
And once they landed to go recharge or send up a different one that was charged, fucking boom, 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 everywhere. It was impressive. Yeah. You can't stop Americans from celebrating our independence. We love our country.
Right.
Everything about it. We'll be nice to you. You can come and have a barbecue with us. But don't you tell us we can't do what we want. This is the American culture, bro. We have this awesome culture of anything I want right now. I want to be able to get anything I want right now. It's pretty awesome. And usually, like, for the most part, you can, or you can get enough stuff that you can build that thing that you want. You know, as long as it's not too chaotic. We don't want everybody to have a fucking M60 machine gun. Like, that's getting carried away. But some people should be able to have them if they do it the right way, get the clearances, you know? That's what it's about. So, how many Buffalo Bills got in trouble so far in the offseason?
None.
Nice.
That I know of, anyways.
Fucking show off.
Besides, and I was thinking about this, and I understand the stigma that comes with O.J. Simpson, honoring him in the new stadium.
You're taking us there, huh?
We're gonna go there with this.
Oh, we're going. But we're gonna go there.
I mean, dude, despite the person that he was a great athlete when he was.
Well, damn right, he was a great athlete.
And it's sad. Well, I guess in a sense, it's kind of like Aaron Hernandez, what he did, and now he's no longer there, and they had to remove his
Aaron Hernandez.
But let's stick back with O.J. Simpson here real quick. It's just sad. They want to distance with what happened in the past with that. I get that, but O.J. was one hell of a running back with the Buffalo Bills, and he did when they had 14 games, he led the NFL with over 2,000 rushing yards.
Bro, he was legendary, man.
And he was awesome, and I understand. I just don't. I don't like the fact that I agree and disagree with what they're doing, leaving him out, but I don't know if I fully agree with it. I really don't know. It's hard.
You talk about out of the Hall of Fame?
They're talking about they're keeping him off of the ring, the Wall of Fame for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
They're taking him
Well,
off.
yeah, dude. Oh my God, Anthony. Yeah,
They're
you
taking
keep
him
him
off
there.
their Wall of Ring, the Ring of.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it, dude. We don't need that kind of drama. This is a new era, right?
Yeah, I get that.
Like, look at it like that, bro.
But he's still a Hall of Famer. He's still in the Hall of Fame.
Man, yeah, and known as the murderer who's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Well, isn't there going to be?
You're damn right. He was a hell of a runner. Like, Jesus, he caught up that Goldberg kid or what Goldman kid fucking fast as shit.
Well,
dude.
then, I mean, he didn't run away.
He made it only to the side yard, you know.
I mean, he did run in a white Bronco on the.
I mean, who was that? Was it? Who am I thinking? Al Davis or wait? Who the fuck was driving that thing?
I don't know who it was.
Oh my God! Come on, dude. Who was that guy that was driving that thing? No, my thumbnail's not painted. It's smashed.
Oh, you're Caleb Williams. You're a Caleb Williams fan.
No, I'm not a beta male. I smashed my shit at work, and it blew the bone right out that tip part right there. And I pushed it back in, and I went to the doctor. No, I'm not a fucking fingernail painter. I'm not a beta male, bro. I'm what you call an alpha. I'm one of the alphas. Us alphas see each other. We're like, "What's up, bro? Yeah, we have a good old time." You should know, fucking Marine. Yes. You had to go through the hierarchy shit as a Marine. You guys fucking piss on every fence post to see who could piss higher.
Right.
Cheers, my brother, and thanks for your service to the greatest country on the planet, too. Yeah, man. Cool.
Thank you.
All you goddamn Marines are my friends, you silly fuckers. But if it's time to work, you guys are on point. It's business. But if it's time to fuck off, we're going to have some fun.
Get in trouble with the law.
Oh, yeah. That happens. Been known to happen. Heck yeah, man. Who would you say is a better fit to comparison-wise to Josh Allen? I say you got to mix like 3 different quarterbacks into that one to make it stand. I say
an early Big Ben.
Big Ben and like a young Big Ben, like before all the SA charges. Mm-hmm. Like when he first came out and he was kicking ass and he was a great big guy that could shoulder a linebacker. A mix between him and the toughness of Jim Kelly where, yeah, I'm still, 6'5" or whatever. I'll shoulder your ass just to let you know that I can take it and then get up and throw the ball again. And then who else, though? Like I'm trying to think of just the fucking most.
If you think about arm strength, you can look at John Elway's arm strength.
There you go, dude. Like a howitzer of a fucking arm. Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. Elway has a fucking howitzer. And so does Josh. Like, and Elway did that weird side flip thing where he'd like sidearm that goddamn ball and it would go like a fucking cruise missile. Come on, man. That was cool. So that's a good 3-person mixture. I could never even do that with Mahomes. I've never seen anything like Mahomes. Other than like the Jim Kelly, I'm going to get up and still go and everything. But with Mahomes, dude, you could cut off both his legs and he'd be a fucking stump, pulling his ass out there on the field saying, I'm going to play, coach. I'm going to play. And then that's where you need a really good coach to say, sit the shit down. Let Justin Fields try this for 4 games. Like relax because The average time it takes, hi, Witchy. The average time it takes for somebody to heal from that injury is like anywhere from 9 to 12 months, right?
Yeah.
And if you wait till after week 5, which week 5 is the bye week, and he gets to come into week 6, and all of the tendons and everything had time to seat. Medically speaking, that's the prime time. But if you start him right away and he does one of those running this way and cut back and go that way things, he could tear all that shit right out again. And so I'm staying with the thing that I said at the beginning, wait till week 6 after the bye week. That gives him an extra month and a week, dude. And all the preseason time and everything. That puts him right at like 10 months, which is prime because we know you'd have to lock both of his legs off and he'd still pull that stump of body out there and try to play quarterback. We already know this, bro. You got nothing to prove. If Justin Fields goes out there and has just the most stellar first 4 weeks anyone has ever had in the NFL, he's not playing week 6. We all know this.
They can at least go 2-2, man. Just go 2-2 and be great,
bro. But if he goes out there and goes 4-0 and hands our quarterback 1, who we all know whose fucking job this is, okay? Justin's not taking anything. There should be no talk about that whatsoever.
Yeah.
But Justin can go out there and hand him a 4-0 starting team, and we make it to the playoffs and go get a ring. What about that, dude? Would that make you upset? Because it's probably going to piss off the Jets, and it's probably going to piss off the Steelers, and it'll probably piss off the Bears because the guy they dump on will have a ring before any of them do.
Oh, like what happened with Sam Darnold.
Exactly. Now you're pouring the gas on it. Okay, gas on the fire. Yes, they're going to make a comparison to Sam Darnold. And then somebody's going to pay Justin Fields an extravagant amount of money to come to their team and do what he did at the Chiefs. Whether it's like, we only need you for this long, those first, statistically speaking, I don't like to use statistics. I like to use the human factor. But statistically speaking, Justin Fields' best games in his entire career have been his first 4 games at any new team. Now, I don't know if it's the thing where in a male, if you get a new job, your testosterone goes up. I don't know if it's something like that, or maybe the kid's just out there really trying to prove himself for those first 4 or 5 games. But it's after that, it starts to slump a little bit.
Yeah.
But if he can go out there, whip that ass, take some names, prove himself, I think that's a fairy tale story for the kid. We all knew he was fucked when he got drafted to the Bears quite a while ago, because that shit show, they had no quarterback training ability in that coaching staff. All right. I forget the names of the coaches, but I don't want to throw them under the bus, but they sucked. And the ownership, it was before the owner passed away. They weren't spending a fucking dime on the team. Now look at the Bears. Got rid of the shit coaches, got back good coaches, lost probably their best coach, which was Eric Bieniemy, but still got a lot of quality coaches. And the interim ownership is spending some money on the team. Fucking boss, dude. Now all of a sudden they're a contender. Well, that's what it takes, Now, what if Justin Fields can go out there and go, na 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 na, like, look what happens if you put me in a good situation with good coaches. That's gonna be epic. What does this say? What's what you say?
Oh, I know. I know you really, really want Patrick to stick, but it's not going to. It's not going to happen.
That's the problem. The good Lord didn't put no fucking quit in the guy, and we need Andy Reid to actually step up and say, no, we're going to do this for a minute. It's your job is absolutely not in jeopardy, but here, hold this fucking iPad and maybe whisper to him a little bit. Don't take it over because we want Bieniemy to do this right. And so if Justin Fields can go out there under Eric Bieniemy, knowing what Andy Reid knows about quarterbacks, Bieniemy is going to run a heavy run game, which is going to open up Justin Fields' arm. And that kid's got a fucking fantastic arm if you really look at his passing highlights. It's just nobody ever let him do it. I don't know why. I think maybe it was lines collapsing and he had to run out of the pocket and play out of pocket and run for yardage. But he's known more for his legs than he is for his arm. And he's got a hell of a good arm. He's making a smoke, kids. Got my makings here. Got my tobacco makings.
But go ahead, read this one for you that just came.
You read it. I'm tired of reading stuff.
You can read it. Read it one more time. Read it. Go ahead. Read it.
That's from you.
I know it's.
I'm not reading what you sat there and typed. Just tell me, dude.
So to talk about quarterbacks, as we talked earlier with me and you, Josh Allen needs to have a head coach to help reel him in when he tries to go hero ball.
Same idea. You got to rein him in, dude. Pull the reins back and say, whoa, big boy, hang on.
Yeah. Simple as that.
I know you can do this all by yourself, but that is not what we want. We want you for 10 more years. Right?
Yes.
I mean, why in the fuck would you let Josh Allen shoulder a fucking linebacker if you want him around for the next decade, bro? I mean, we know Josh will knock the fucking kid down now, but pretty soon they're going to be used to hitting him back and hard.
Yeah.
Because he's hard to knock down, dude. He's a big fucking guy. And so what the fuck are you doing making him a running back? You guys have literally ran him almost as much as your running backs over his entire career.
Not to mention he's ranked third in rushing yards as a Buffalo all-time Buffalo Bills rushers.
What
all running backs that we've had. We had Marshall.
Are you trying to kill him, dude? He is not as fast as Fran Tarkenton. There's a reason Fran Tarkenton changed quarterback position.
Yeah.
I mean, he would run back and scramble around and watch the line collapse every time. And then he would run around and bounce off people until he could break something open downfield or take off himself on foot. You know, and Josh Allen does not have that kind of speed. He's a big lumbering fucking monster. What he's got is he's got enough speed to blast your linebacker, speed and girth, knock your linebacker down, get about 9 more steps before he's hit by 3 fucking people, dude. That's awful. Like, what are you doing? I mean, what if he gets hit in his throwing arm? That shit makes me crazy. I don't want Mahomes to ever run, but God didn't put any quit in him. The only difference there would be Mahomes is a calculated. Like when he sits there and the pressure's on, he goes,
that's because
I'm going to go and I'm going to fucking win this.
What you have
and then when Allen gets on the sideline and he's under the pressure, he gets frantic and he's like, fuck it, I'm going to have to just do this myself. Mahomes said to his guys, you're going to fucking catch this ball. And they go catch the ball, dude.
This is where I was saying is like with Andy Reid, him and Mahomes have that relationship to where they have a game plan. And Andy Reid is an offensive-minded head coach. And then you have Steve Spagnuolo. But I do believe this is that's why Mahomes is the way that he is because he's sticking with the game plan that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And then he knows, okay, well, we do this, we're gonna be okay because Andy Reid plays chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
You know, when he's coaching a football game, he doesn't show his cards. He sits there. Him and Spagnuolo.
I think you're going to see something completely different now because
It's still going to be the same aspects.
Andy Reid's scheme did not work under Matt Nagy because Nagy said, okay, I'm going to play your scheme. And he went out there and played Andy Reid's scheme. But with Bieniemy back, now Eric did this for us before. This is when we were scoring fucking 50-something points, dude. We'd go out there, put a 40 burger on a team, and it was like just a regular goddamn Thursday. Fucking Bieniemy goes, listen, no, I'm going to run my guys, and I'm going to run the shit out of them, which brings in the linebackers. It brings in the corners to cover the tight ends, and now you've opened up 3 long receivers so that your scheme works. You know? I mean...
Me personally, I don't think Nagy was really that great of a person. I think
as a person, I bet he was fantastic.
Well, you know what I mean. I don't think he's great. I don't think as an offensive coordinator, the only reason why Nagy became the way he was because Peyton Manning. Okay, Peyton Manning helped Nagy out.
That's the Andy Reid coaching tree, anyway, dude. Like, so it's a loyalty thing, and everybody hoped the best for Nagy, right?
I'm not saying that he's a bad coach. I just don't think. I just don't think his scheme wasn't as good as it was anymore. I think it's. I don't know. I have my opinions on that.
I think like you have the minerals to look at Andy Reid and say that's not going to work yet. Give me a second, and that'll start working. You know,
Andy Reid. Well, Andy Reid and Bieniemy has a history, and that.
Dude, Andy used to get so fucking mad at Eric Bieniemy because Bieniemy would go. He would literally say, "It's not going to work. I'm going to run the ball for a while, then it'll work just fine." And we had running backs. Now we do again, man. We got this kid out of Nebraska named Emmett Johnson. And I am just fucking stoked to see what this kid can do, bro. We got the Super Bowl MVP, and I am stoked to see what he can do, bro. We got DeMarcado as the running back coach. I think that's what his name is. Pardon me if I'm wrong, but I've had a couple of beers. But like this kid he knows some run game. He's trying to learn from Bieniemy and run Bieniemy's running game for him, which is pretty boss, dude.
She says what she comes in saying Matt Nagy has always been and probably will always be overrated.
Overrated is something like he will take your piece of paper and go do it just like you said. Yeah. You know, but at the same time, he doesn't have the minerals to look at your coach and be like, look, I know I'm a secondary guy, but this isn't going to fucking work today. Like, these guys are coming at us. We're going to need to run this ball and establish a run that will break open your scheme in a minute. But just give me a couple of quarters, and then we'll have – I guarantee we'll be in the lead by halftime. Because by the second quarter – usually the Chiefs were down a little bit, and then we just came back and fucking mollywomped people, you know? I mean, it was a beautiful thing, and I am so happy to have Bieniemy back, and I want him as my head coach. The only problem with having Bieniemy as a head coach is now we're just going to be a run game with a Spags defense. So I need that mixture between Eric and Andy to work the way I know it works, man. It's such a beautiful thing.
And then like we were talking about with Josh Allen, right?
Gosh.
And we were talking about how you know, like when it comes to him and that offense with the Buffalo Bills, I do believe that, you know, if you keep running the same stuff, you're not gonna get far because you need to be more creative in what you're doing, and you need to have that 1, 2, 3 knockout punch. You know, when it comes, we were talking about with Evander Holyfield earlier to football. You know how you were talking about how Evander would, or not Evander, but George Foreman, excuse me, how he would get.
You're going back to my George Foreman reference. Okay,
yeah,
I'll do my George Foreman reference right now, so everybody gets the reference here. So George Foreman used to he'd be boxing you, and he'd let you get on this one hit every time, and he'd let you get that hit most of the game. He's kind of deflecting it with his shoulder a little bit, right? But he's letting you get that hit to the point where you think that's the go-to. And so by round 8, he's going zip, pow. and then zip, pow, you know, like letting you try that shot because you're already loopy. The first hook he gave you because of that connected, made you loopy. So you're going to keep trying because you're a little looped. That was working. I think I was beating this guy when I was doing this. That's, pardon me, that's what Spags does with his defense.
Yeah, and that's what
Andy Reid tries to do with his offense. He tries
that's what Andy Reid with
we're trying this, we're trying this, boom, that worked. You know?
Tom Brady with Bill Belichick. You know, there's a reason why they succeeded the way they succeeded is because they had that head coach quarterback, you know, relationship to where, you know, Tom Brady did his things when he needed to do his things, but also Belichick would reel in Tom Brady and said, look, you know, we got, you know, we have the game plan. We're going to stick to this, and this is what we're going to do. You know, like we talked about earlier, Jamie, is with Josh Allen, instead of going for that home run and trying to extend the play, just dump it off for 3 or 4 yards, and eventually, you know, you're going to end up, you know, something will eventually open up into where you're going to end up having a deep throw down the road. You know, you don't
take the check down for 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah,
just a few tries, and those guys will come in, and the other guy gets open. You know, but Josh goes, it's not working. Fuck it. Picks up the whole world, puts it on his shoulder, and takes off running. And I'm like, what are you doing?
And then that's where you make the mistakes. You make costly turnovers. You know, turnovers that dictate
they'll
the game.
use that fucking cannon and try to force that triple coverage throw.
That too.
You know, or he'll throw to Diggs, who's obviously untrustworthy. Dude, there's Chiefs fans that want Diggs to come over, and I'm like, please, no. We don't need your pink cocaine. We don't need you hitting the fucking... Didn't he have, like, pink cocaine, and then he punched the fucking chef or some shit?
Yeah.
Man, it's like having Tyreek back. I don't need that shit.
But no, you know, it just comes down to what happens now. Buffalo with the new defensive scheme, new head coach, they have a new defensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator. I know it's Joe Brady in that offense. Everybody's saying it's going to be about the same. I'm hoping it's not the same. I'm hoping there's a little bit of the same mannerism when it comes to certain things, but then I want it to be different with like we'd be more creative. Can we have an offensive coordinator that's more creative that can actually do something to help?
I hear you, bro. Like, I hear you. You're spot on. If the Bills were a little bit more creative a few times, you guys would probably have been to the Super Bowl. Maybe not have won it, but you'd have been there. You know.
Yeah. You know, we have the two tight end. We have a tight ends. We have 3 tight ends. We have Jackson Hawes. We have Dawson Knox, and we have your favorite Dalton Kincaid. You know, why can't
Dalton Kincaid is pretty cool, but I love Travis Kelce, dude. You know how I feel about that guy.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about Tony Gonzalez. I mean, we've had some guys, but I really think that Noah Gray's better looking than fucking Dalton Kincaid. Put that in your book. As much as I like Kincaid, dude, yeah. Noah's like a fireman, and Kincaid is like the guy that comes and cleans up.
Because he's wearing a Chiefs uniform.
It's because he's wearing a Chiefs shirt. Whatever, dude. Yeah, but truly though, wearing a Chiefs jersey does make you a lot better looking. I think I'm wearing my Maui shirt today, man. What's up, Maui?
Gibby.
What's up, Maui?
Which he says on a side note, WTF kind of team name is the Woo. Like them folks up in Iowa ain't right. Question: good looking in appearance or good looking in performance?
Both. Both. You know what? Like, I have been married to the same woman for 20 years. Okay, love her to death. I'm absolutely as heterosexual alpha male as you can get. But yeah, sorry, but Noah's better looking too.
I love my Bills. I love
dude. Sorry, Dalton.
Dude, Dalton Kincaid is a sexy beast.
Look.
I don't care what anybody says.
To Dalton Kincaid, sweet mustache brother, I fucking love you, man, but you're on the wrong team. If you were wearing a Chiefs shirt, maybe you could be as good looking as Noah Gray. Ain't none of you either gonna reach Travis. Travis is the fucking bizon, but that guy was on like fucking Dancing with the Stars and shit, you know. God, just good looking. Even my sister was like, ooh, I love Travis Kelce.
And he's married now. He is
before, yeah, dude.
Way
before he even got with Taylor Swift and made her famous, you know.
Vice versa.
Oh no! He totally made her famous, dude.
Taylor was already famous.
He was fucking.
Come on, would you help me out?
Way before she even went on that show that made her famous. Now she's married to the king, and what are you gonna do about it? That's right.
Remember
all those people that talk shit on my tight end's girlfriend, and all those times in the chats when people talk shit on my tight end's girlfriend. And what have I always said, Anthony? What have I always said about Taylor Swift?
She's amazing.
She's a beautiful thing. She's a doll. She's 100% a doll. Like if you had a little porcelain doll, that's her. Right? And I bet you Travis is so fucking careful with her, dude. I bet he's so careful with her. That big lunk. I bet he just treats her like the princess she is. It's pretty cool, dude. It's really heartwarming. We don't see enough love in this world. You know? It's really heartwarming. It's like when Tim Tebow was praying God and stuff.
She said she's a Barbie.
What?
She said, nah, she's a Barbie.
She's a Barbie girl. She's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, baby. You know what I mean? And she did it all herself. And so that's better than Barbie. Barbie didn't do it
like triple what Kelsey's.
Barbie just was like born with shit tons of stuff, dude. Who the fuck is just born and then like all of a sudden you have mansions and Corvettes? You know, nobody. I mean, some people, not Taylor Swift though. She made it on her own for reals. I think that's why she got so goddamn famous. It's kind of neat to watch, you know. And now she owns all of her music. Like everything she ever did, it's hers now. That's pretty boss. And then she got really lucky. And I mean, this is probably the prime thing that happened in this girl's life, okay? The moment, the very moment where she went from, this poor little girl to like, wow, she must be something, is that day that she met Travis Kelce. From then on, she's been famous as shit, dude. Nobody knew about Taylor Swift before she started.
I knew about Taylor Swift. I knew about her before I knew about Travis.
You did not.
I did too.
I bet you did. You probably danced and stuff to it, didn't you? What's up?
She played. She was a country. She's a country music artist at the beginning, and then
at the beginning. Well, where was that? Was that on a TV show in America?
No, that was when she came out. She was great.
Came out of what?
Chris is in the house. What's up, Chris?
This is my Chris. Is this my Chris? This is my Chris. What's up, Chris? Cool. But seriously though, I'm super happy that Travis made her so famous. That's cute. Like, and honestly, as she is just a beautiful little porcelain doll, right? And I would think that Travis is just like, oh, my little pretty, my pretty little porcelain doll. I gotta be so careful. And imagine that fucking lunk. I've heard the stories him and Jason talk about. Travis was a little shit, dude. He'll throw a fucking baseball right through a window. I think he's one of them kids, right? But I think little this little prize that he stumbled upon is probably his favorite, and I think it's cute as shit. And thank the good Lord for love, for real. And I hope that all those people that talked all that shit for all those years eat some fucking crow, So cheers to the cool wedding. Always wanted to be Barbie. That bitch has everything.
Taylor Swift, her net worth is $2 billion.
Yeah, and I know, and she should probably stop calling me so much. Travis is going to find out, and he's way bigger than me. So tell her to stop it, dude. Next time you see her, tell her, stop calling me so much. You're taken. Gosh.
The only thing I knew about Taylor Swift before Travis was Shake It Off song when The Rock did the lip sync to it.
I think I might have actually heard her name a few times. But I never ever heard the music because I was always out in the desert, dude. You remember the days, right? Just out in the middle of fucking nowhere by myself running machines. I think I might have heard the name, but I literally just do audio books at work. Or, I don't do any kind of politics. I don't do any kind of who's the fucking cool rapper now that everybody's scared of. I don't do that shit, man. That's fuck all to me. And then my tight end started dating this cute girl that looked really tall, and I was like, that's a good fit. Then I found out she was a singer. Like, my daughter's like, you didn't know she was a singer? No, I didn't. Did you? And before you knew who Travis was. And my daughter's like...
She sang Tim McGraw, our song, Teardrops on My Guitar in the Love Story for country music. That's what she started out with back in what year was it? I'm kind of curious now.
Well, there you go, dude. See, and that's cool, but I had no idea any of that shit happened. And my daughter was even like, "What, Dad? That's Taylor Swift." And I was like, "Well, did you know who she was before you knew who Travis was?" And she said, "No." And I was like, "That's my girl."
And that came out in 2006. So I knew Taylor Swift back in 2006 when she came out.
All right.
I listen to a lot of country music. I'm a country guy. I love country music. I can't help myself.
Well, my daughter is not like old yet. Like she's still going to be at my house fucking wrecking my cars and using my insurance before, too long,
I'll rock her every now and then. If she puts, that Tim McGraw song, it's not a bad song. It really isn't.
Yeah. You like Tay Tay? Look at this.
I listened to Tay Tay before Tay Tay was Tay Tay. Damn it!
This might be the first ever recorded.
Richie's in the house.
Hey, what's up? This might be you guys. Everybody in the chat, I want you to really take note here. This is the first recorded Bills fan in the history of history that likes Taylor Swift.
I don't care. I'll say it. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
That's my brother right there. See, I didn't know who she was, dude. I like Love. I think Love is fucking pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have a little love in your life somewhere. And when Travis had a girlfriend, I was like, oh, you big lunk. Cool. Cool. And then everybody started talking shit on Travis's girlfriend because apparently she was famous and they kept putting her on the fucking boob tube. And I'm like, shit, dude, like in the 70s, bro, if you fucking said something about somebody's girlfriend that was out of line, they would have come to your house and beat the living Jesus into you. Drag you out behind the barn with an axe handle and really lay into you. You didn't do that. And now, it's just cute. They proved it. Fuck you guys, we are in love. Now they're all married and stuff. Who was at the wedding? How many Bills players were at the wedding, dude?
Actually, I was just
Did
watching
Josh
that
go?
video. Josh did not go because he had other things he had to take care of. But he did not. Him and his wife did not go. But they were invited.
Sauce. They were invited.
Yes, they were invited.
But they skipped that shit, dude. Josh Allen skipped that shit. Okay.
Well, he did for other reasons.
Fuck Josh Allen, bro.
Several.
Sorry, just playing around.
Several.
People have lives and stuff, you know, like.
Yeah.
And it's an opposing tight end, so like, sorry, I never thrown you a ball.
He would have went if he
never once thrown you a ball, son. And I got a brand new baby, and this new hobby that probably wants another one fast. You know, like I'm staying home. Good luck.
You know what? I'll tell you what. He's. You know what it is like when you hold your first child in your hand and it like changes you. You know, dramatically. It does. You know, you went from, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but you hold your baby as a man for the first time. You are a different man after
you remember that feeling, dude, when you'd be going down the street and you got your little baby there and you're the man and you got your little baby and the wife's not even, the old lady's not even there or nothing. And you see another dude with a little dude and you're like, what's up, bro? You're like, it's like being in a club, dude. It's like being in a whole fucking, like a gang or something.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? Yeah, we'll look out for each other because we're dads now. It was cute. And then they get older and uglier. Wait, this might be dogs. Hang on, I'm trying to remember. This might be cats.
They get uglier and older.
I might be thinking about dogs, you know. No, same thing. Like with kids, though, you're just like, hey, I'm gonna. What are you? Are you some kind of illegal immigrant? You just move right into my house when you get to this country. You don't have any insurance. You can't even speak my language. They're just in the crib, you know, and you're like, you don't have a job, and I'm supposed to pay for all of this for you? Right. You just go to work and you make sure that little one raises up. And then when they're old enough, you buy them a nice set of Samsonite luggage. And I mean everything from the big bags all the way to the little carry-on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you give it to them when they're 18. And then you point at the front door.
Right.
Come on, man. Like, look at the girls, man. I don't know about this one. The boys, they're just like, fucking sweet. See ya. Thanks for the bag.
I'm out in this joint.
Don't
worry, that's how my daughter is already. My daughter's like, no, Dad, I'm out of here. You're too strict.
I mean, you're too strict. She was growing up with a Marine. It's my pops was really strict, but Anthony, to tell you the truth, all I ever tried to do was make sure my kids had a little bit better than I had.
Yeah.
And I think if everybody could figure out a way to make sure that their offspring just has it a little bit better than they have, someday this could be Camelot. You know, this could be the perfect, most beautiful thing that ever happened. The whole world could be that way.
Yeah, my kid has got everything that I never had. So
I mean, you're doing quite well for yourself, little brother. I'm so pleased because I remember when you was just a puppy and we first met, and you were like, I want to get where you're at, and I just gave you a couple pointers. You took the ball and fucking ran, dude.
Yeah.
All I said was, you know what? Renting is throwing your money out the window.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. You got your own house. Now you got credit. You can go get 2 Harleys, dude.
Hell, I rented out my room. Come on now. You know,
I mean, then you can rent.
I'm the goddamn. I'm the guru now.
Yeah, you're the landlord and shit, dude. Worked, didn't it? I mean, it was the little things too, like fixing your credit, dude. That helped a lot, right?
It did.
I mean, and there's an easy way to do that. And I like to say stuff like this. you know, if you send them money, they won't foreclose. Right? You know?
Right.
Like, they won't shut off your phone if you just send them some money every month.
Right.
Like and you're like, makes perfect sense. I'm on it. You had your credit nailed down to great credit in like fucking maybe 6 months, dude. That was impressive shit, Anthony.
Yeah,
That was impressive shit. You did really good, dude.
Yeah. So Richie comes in saying, okay, so the Arena League has a rule that quarterbacks can only run the ball between the hashes. How crazy would that be if it was in the NFL?
They would get fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
They can't run around the outside. They have to run right at the linebackers. That seems like it's dangerous.
Yeah.
And you're automatically contained. But it is Arena League, and so they don't want you running around to the edges and just getting fucking like hockey slammed into the goddamn bleachers.
Yeah.
Because you will get it if you're running around and you're a lanky quarterback or something.
Yeah.
And you go running around the outside, dude. Somebody's gonna Lawrence Taylor your ass into the fucking 8th row.
She said, "Nope, it's great to watch." And then
I bet it is great to watch, but it's a whole different monster, man. These guys are like, fucking yay, I get to play football. Like, you know how much heart's on that field right now, baby? How much I wish I could have is on that field right now.
Yeah, Richie said it wouldn't be a problem with Josh Allen. Bro's a freaking truck.
Dude, you really got to stop using him as a truck, though. Like, I know how tough that son of a bitch is, but you guys really got to stop using him as a truck. Because he will. He'll just fucking, like we were talking about before, he'll just shoulder a linebacker just to let him know I'm coming through. What the fuck are you doing? You know? You're the quarterback. Don't shoulder a linebacker. They're going to get used to shouldering you back, you know?
Okay, we're gonna get off subject real quick here. We're gonna talk about Richie here. He said he would love to be a dad real bad, even though we were talking about it a minute ago. He says he's got a lot of med stuff making it tough though, but he said the clock is ticking. Now, Richie, do you have a girlfriend or significant other?
I think he's married up, dude. I think he's married up and shit. He's got a nice pad, and he's got like a perfect pad to let a kid run around and wreck it for about 18 fucking years.
I don't think I remember this. We probably talked about this, and I just completely forgot about it.
You got a nice place, dude. Yeah, Richie's awesome, man. He's like set up.
Got a nice little pad.
And like, cats. Other than him being such a staunch Bills fan, it would be cool to have Richie as a dad. You know, like, yeah, like other than all the like force feeding me the Bills for like 18 years solid, you know. Like,
well, you're in Orchard. You're like in Orchard Park and freaking, you know, Buffalo, New York and all that. I mean, you got to support your home team.
He would be a real great dad, though. I got to tell you, man. He could seriously like breed up a grip of fucking great future Bills fans. And he's not ugly. So that's a bonus, right? Like that's part of it. You don't want your kids to be as ugly as me and shit.
Richie's saying, long story short, his wife had a kidney transplant a few years back, and the meds make it tough. Plus, he's not sure about shooting straight or shooting. Yeah, if that makes sense.
I get it. Blame her.
Yeah. Pretty sure me not having kids was like divine intervention. That's what she said.
Blame her. It's way easier, dude. I'm just kidding.
I probably read that.
Medically, there's there's people that have a rough time.
Yes, they do.
I knew exactly when all of them happened. Like, I knew the exact moment. Like, yeah. Because the rest of the time, I'm really careful and stuff. So. It's just, I knew when those 3 happened, and the wife even knows because I told her each time. Well, there you go. There's your baby. That one's going to probably be another boy. And we're fucked. Yeah. It turns out the last one was a girl. which I didn't realize was going to be harder than the boys. You could take the boy in the backyard and you could hose him off and and then tell him no and make him buy his own car, make him get a job. With a girl, you're just dancing on the flower bed right now. You got to be so careful you don't push one over. It's crazy, dude. The thing is, they turn out to be your favorites. It's bizarre, dude. Boys are so easy though. Like you're just like, whatever, dude. Here you go. Have fun. I'll see you in a while. A girl, you're like, oh shit. Okay.
Then they want to step up to you.
Well, of course. And once they hit teens, man, my daughter tried to put me in my place, and I go, It's like, I'm like, yeah, don't turn me loose, kid. Don't start with me. But if she asks for something in that sweet way she does, then I'm surprised the little shit doesn't have a Corvette in the driveway, She's literally got almost everything she's ever asked for, dude. Not my fault. It's kind of cool. Richie, I hope the best for you. I hope you get what you want, buddy. Like if you really want to put yourself through that for this next 18 years, I'm on my third. She's the youngest. And I got to tell you, like if the wifey were to get pregnant right now, I would probably just leave the country. I would avoid all child support. I would just run the fuck away.
Where did your dad go? I don't know.
You better have a good DNA test, lady. I know, like she's a lady though. She would never like behind the back thing, but I'd be like, nope, I am absolutely too old to start this over. I only got a few more years and I'm fucking gone, and that's because all the kids will be out,
I had a buddy of mine, he's in his 60s, had his son, he's in the 70s now. It's crazy.
Bro, I can't wait, man. I got a trip to Kansas City coming, man. We're going to have a little family reunion and stuff, and it's going to be cool.
So I talked to my dad. So we're going to drive down to Vegas, by the way, in October.
Nice, dude. Well, we were kind of planning on that anyway. Is he going?
Yeah, we're going to go. He said he wants to go. So we're going to go.
Is he staying with that too?
He's staying with his sister, my aunt. So we'll be over there. So, we can do something.
I might catch a ride and then just have a hotel on the cheap side. I might catch a ride, get a hotel on the cheap side, and come tailgate with you guys. Because I want to meet Richie. He said he was going. I want to meet Richie. And so Vegas to me is, hell yeah, I'll go to Vegas. I like to have fun. A lot of fun to be had there.
Mm-hmm. Richie's like, literally the only thing missing. Just feels like going through the motions is getting old. Just one is all we want. Just want him or her to be better than me. Okay, I'm done being weird and sentimental.
That's exactly the way you should be thinking, dude. And it's not better than you, but to have a better opportunity than your parents handed to you. If everybody gave their kids a little bit better than what they got themselves, it slowly climbs into a perfect utopia, bro. Yeah. You'll know they're being taken care of. So make sure they got a little bit better education than you. Make sure they got I didn't have an electric guitar. But every night till 3 o'clock in the morning, I hear some practice going on. I wasn't in ballet. Like, we had wrestling and football and stuff. We didn't have the fancy stuff. I didn't have boats. I didn't have bikes. We were on the farm. I had fucking chickens and cows and pigs and tractors and corn and wheat and milo and sorghum. And so it was just a lot of work. So my kids ain't got to do shit. All they got to do is get good educations. And if they want something, ask me. I'll buy it. You know? But I don't tolerate lying, cheating, stealing, or hurting people first. You can hurt them second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. But don't hurt them first, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just figured that's the way. Richie's on spot there. He's on point. You just got to make sure they're a little better off than you. Not better than you necessarily, but we hope for that. Don't we all hope for that? Could you climb in this world farther than me? Please do. I hope so. But a little better off while they were with you will set them up to earn the rest. And I think if more people would look at it like that, it could be pretty cool, man. It could be pretty cool. What's this? This boy's shot choice. Is this booze talk?
It's liquor shot choice. I'm a Jack whiskey guy. I like whiskey, and I like
Anthony likes to fucking take perfectly good whiskey and put fucking soda pop in it.
I'm not all the time.
Man.
I'll drink it straight.
Oh, goddamn. Well, it depends on what it is. Bourbon's usually I try to I try not to, but I really like bourbons. The problem is they're gonna make me call your grandma bad names, you know? So I try to stay away from them, but I really like them. But give me a good mead. Give me a good mead or a good ale, and I'll probably be good all night, you know, like just as long as I have enough of them. Oh, tequila. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, Jack is okay. I'll get us a real nice whiskey and bourbon. That sounds great.
I mean, I'll probably try to stick to beers, but I've been known to partake. Anthony knows I've been known to partake. It's just that's when the wife makes me go back to the hotel early.
Come on, damn it! And then I'm gonna get yelled at the next day for it.
No, she's more like, honey, you have had enough. And I'm like, already? What do you mean already?
Clase Azul is an unbelievable smooth whiskey, tequila. Nice.
All right, so one time, a second. I'm gonna do this proper. You guys are gonna have to just put up with this. All right. So since my face isn't on here, one time, we were at the junior college and we were partying and we drank. Everybody had their own bottle of tequila. Everybody got Jose Cuervo 1500 Especial or some shit like that. This is like, I'm telling you, this is late 80s, kids. So every time that something violent happened on the movie we were watching, everybody had to take a shot. And like a genius, we decided we were going to watch A Clockwork Orange. If you haven't heard of that movie, it's one of the most violent things that was ever like produced out of England. Like even World War II wasn't as violent as this fucking movie. So there's constant weird, violent shit going on. So the bottle was gone by like 25, 30 minutes in. Gone. Everybody was just empty. And the next day, I woke up in the back of a moving van outside of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Wow. And this garage door, like I woke up and it was like black. I couldn't see. I was like touching my eyes. All right, God damn it. I was going, oh shit. Uh-oh. Like, uh-oh. oh, my eyes are open. It's pitch black in here. And so I'm like, fuck. So I find the wall. There's all this shit piled up. I had blankets on it everywhere. And I find the wall. And the wall kind of wiggled. And it had these metal slats that went through it. And so I start pounding on this thing. And a fucking garage door over to my right rolls open. And the sun came in, and I was like, I drank a bottle of fucking tequila. And so I'm stinking. Like, I've been sweating it because I've been in the back of a fucking moving van. And I'm like, oh, yeah. This guy goes, who the F are you? And I go, I'm Jamie. Please don't beat me up. And he goes, get the F out of my moving van. And I said, what? Moving van? So I get out. And apparently, sometime during the night, I had stumbled down the street, walked up to this ramp, and fucking went to sleep on a couch. And the guy came out later, put some more shit in there, threw the ramp away, and fucking shut the thing and took off. And so, hot, broke, and literally like a fucking state and a half away from home. So I was just like, climb out, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know how I got in there. I was just in, like in freaking Eastern Kansas. And he goes, yeah, we just left there like last night. Like, we drove through the dark, and here we are. We're in Cheyenne. And I look around. And go, no, there's buildings in Cheyenne. And then he goes, no, this is a fuel station, like, I don't know, so many miles outside or whatever. Right? I'm like, shit. So they had a payphone, and I had $5. Okay. $5, dude. This is not late 80s. Okay. Almost 1990s, I guess. So $5 got me 2 corn dogs for like $1.89 or something. And they came out the way they went in. They were not staying with that tequila that was still in my gut. They just, like, I ate them, and then they just went, nope. Came right back out the way they went in. And so then I get some change, like, I don't know, $1.75. So I'm down to just like barely anything at all. And I tried to make a collect call to my dad, and he didn't accept it. Right? And so then when I got the change, I call him, and I was like, hey, they have a Greyhound bus stop here. Could you possibly send me the money for a ticket? He's like, how the hell did you get there? I don't really know, but apparently it involves tequila and all the boys. And he's like, nope, and hangs up. And on the old payphones that used to be stuck to the fucking post, once they hang up, you hear your money drop in. And it was like a fucking buck to call him. And now I'm down to like literally change. This truck driver goes, hey, I heard that. I'm heading to Kansas. You want to ride? And I was like, yeah, but I don't want to give you ass grass or gas, I ain't got shit you could have. And he said, it's okay, kid. I've been in rough times too. Gave me a ride. Hooked me up with another driver that was this old Mexican feller. And I was asleep in the passenger side of this truck. This is a good story, dude. I was asleep in the passenger side of this truck. And then we're coming around a corner, and I can feel it turn, like the truck leaning like this. And then I just start hearing whack, 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 bap, 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 bap. And I fucking sit up, and he's hitting every fucking traffic cone that goes around this corner. They're just shooting out of the truck. There's a bunch of them piled up. And he goes, it's okay, it's okay. And I was like, I don't know if that's okay, man. I'm like fucking 17, 18 years old, whatever. I'm hitchhiking. You can just do what you gotta do. Just don't go off the road,
Just don't kill me.
And so they dropped me off, like between the two guys. I got dropped off in like southwest Kansas. So I had to go north like 60 fucking miles to get to Dad's house where my motorcycle was. So I had to break in a window and get inside and then board up the window so I didn't get fucking killed, you know. Grab all of what change I had down in my bedroom, which was apparently about $35. So I left like $8 for the window, which that's about what it would cost. Said I'll be back to install it, you know. Had to go, got my motorcycle key, go outside with, I don't know, like I had $20, but I had a good little motorcycle and it got about 65 miles per gallon. So I got all the way back to the eastern side of the Kansas. And I get back there and I walk in and the guys are like, where the fuck have you been? F you guys. I'm never drinking your devil sauce again. So, nope, never touched tequila ever since. Won't do it. Thank you very much. Sorry, that was a long rant, but that's a real story.
Yeah.
I was just a baby kid back then. Man, used to do crazy stuff, bro. We'd go to like concerts in Denver, but we'd ride a train to get there. We just jump on a freight train. We'll take you right to goddamn Denver down this track. No gas. You just jump off, but watch out for those railroad guys because they'll throw shit at you or hit you with stuff. They'll fuck you up, man. You don't get caught. You know? And then just go into town. You could go to fucking Pueblo. You could go to Colorado Springs, Denver. I mean, you can go anywhere in the area, just depending on which trains, you know. So you got to jump off at certain spots. We found that out that first time we went to Colorado Springs. What's Richie said? Wait, what's Graham Anthony? She says, what's up? Clockwork Orange? Yeah.
A $90 fucking bottle, $160 originally. Holy shit! I'll forward you this.
We were talking about this booze that Richie's fucking showing off with. God damn it.
Yeah, I'll show you that.
You know I drink Busch Light, right? You don't gotta get fancy around me, brother.
It's a single barrel bourbon that he's talking about. It's called Blanton's. It's Blanton's original single barrel bourbon, and it's very expensive as shit. So,
wow.
He talked about we'll sip on a glass of that before we tear it up downtown.
You know, the last time somebody told me this was sipping whiskey, I put my pinky up and I went, clang, let's sip another. Clang, let's sip another. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work with me. I got to do the whole bourbon right now. If it makes my ears hot, and I can't do it, that's fine, you know, but I can't. No, as soon as I smell it, I go, nom, 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 nom. So, no, it's either all or nothing, baby. I can't sip them. Give me a good big glass of thing, and I'll be like, clang. Give me the fancy crystal shot glasses, and I'll do the same thing.
Any bloggers in the house saying what's up, King Jamie?
Holy shit, what's up, Mikey? Mikey's cool, man. I like Mikey. I like his family. I like their little group. They're pretty cool.
Heck and then Wishy says, why don't you drink garage beer, Jamie? It's owned by Travis and Jason Kelsey.
Oh, garage beer is owned by the Kelsey boys?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Probably because we don't have it here.
Christ. Christ. Yeah, that's gonna be money, and I can get a 12-pack of Busch Light, which has the stars and stripes on it, man. So what's up? I can get some Busch Light, which is better than Natural Light. It's not quite Budweiser, but it sure as fuck beats Bud Light. You know, it doesn't bloat me, doesn't do any of that stuff, and I can get a 12-pack of this stuff for like, holy shit, $10. Can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? I got a fly right here that's trying to ask for it. What's up, little dude? Land. We'll get you.
So Richie said with that bourbon that he's bringing, he says you can shoot it if you want, but it's an amazing sipper and it's really smooth.
See it when I believe it.
And then Richie says Bush Light is ice cold is really good. I like the flavors of Bush.
I'll drink that shit out of the yard in August. I don't give a fuck. I'll drink Absolute. I'll drink Schaefer beer. Like, I don't care, dude. I'll drink it all. Like fuck off, you little fly. I'm gonna get you. Were you there at the pub the one night when I caught that fly and I took one of my wife's hairs and tied it around the little fucker's front leg, and then I had a fly on a string that would fly around my hand? Remember that? Were you there?
So. I think so.
Just zip. I pulled him out and I held him by his little wings, and I used my other fingers like this, and I tied a knot in the hair, like a long blonde hair. It was probably, I don't know, like a foot and a half long or something like that. Okay, and then I made a little loop in it so the string stuck out. I grabbed the string between my pinky and that finger, pinched it, and I stuck it towards the fly, and he stuck his little foot out to push it away. And I pulled it, and it tied right around his little front foot. And then I took the other end, and I let him go, and he went when he'd land. And all the old bikers were like, that's fucking cool.
So Mike says his final picks for the FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming along. He has Argentina versus France for the soccer finale on July 19th, being held at MetLife obviously in New Jersey.
We've been there. They're all going to tear their ACL.
Yep, they're gonna fall down as soon as they get down there. They're gonna.
Me and Anthony walked across that fucking ground up tire they called a fucking football field. That shit was loose where it should be tight, and it would tighten up when you turned to like literally tweak your knee. It was that was the worst goddamn thing I ever walked across, Anthony. We're like in regular street shoes too, and I'm like, I might have just tore my ACL, dude. What the fuck is with my doing? And Anthony's like, yeah, my knees hurt. Yeah, dude, this is weird. This is the worst. They had a dump there. It used to be a dump. And they took all the tires and ground them up and turned them into a football field with these little things that look like grass sticking out of it. And when you walk across it, it moves funny. And so it's got to be like the hardest place you could ever imagine to go play football. It was terrible, dude. I swear to God, it hurt my knees walking across a flat fucking field.
Before that, I had them walking all over the parking lot.
I mean, you did try to set me up for failure. Motherfucking Anthony goes, oh, I think it's over this way. And so we walk around a whole goddamn stadium's property. It's like a mile and a half. And then we finally find the boys, and I was like, God damn it, we could have just taken a left at the beginning, huh? Okay, Anthony. What are you trying to do to me?
I was listening to the people around me, that's all.
I figured you were trying to burn some of my energy out so I wasn't such a maniac at the football team or at the football game.
Right.
I had some fun. We both had some fun, man.
It was good times.
I don't care what they say, man. It was a Jets-Patriots game, and all of the fans from both sides were just cool as shit. Like, it was really pretty boss. They were good to us, and Anthony was wearing Bills shit, and I'm wearing Chiefs shit. We're like the outsiders. It wasn't even our game.
And they were like, you're a week too late, or 2 weeks too late.
Yeah, they're like, you're at the wrong game, and we just laughed. Remember the one guy tried to clown me, and I said, oh, hold on there. I said, you can boo me all you want. I've seen what makes you cheer. Your boos mean nothing to me. Oh, goddamn. I said another good one. That was when those great big old giant fucking alien guys were with us.
Yeah.
Man. Those guys were aliens. They were not human. Those guys were
They were cool, though. They were cool cats. They really
cool
were.
Shit to us, dude.
Coolest motherfuckers in the world.
Everybody got out of their way the whole time. It was fucking weird, bro. It was like being in the Twilight Zone. Mm-hmm. And these two giant aliens just show up and they just part the fucking water because of their presence, you know? Like they were that big. and they fucking loved us, bro. They took care of us. I thought they were cool as shit, man. I was over there dancing with them and shit, trying to. I mean, I finally I look at the one guy and I go, "How did you fuckers get here?" And he goes, "We have a van." And I go, "I bet it's a big fucking van." God damn, dude. One of those guys would take up an entire like Chrysler minivan. You know what I mean? What do they call them? The Grand Caravans or some shit.
Yeah.
One guy would take up the whole fucking thing. You'd have to tear seats out to fit these giants. They were enormous. Like it was like three of the biggest fucking dudes I saw in all of the New York area.
It wasn't a girl, it was dudes. They were dudes.
It was like three dudes, and they were all enormous. Apparently, they were.
That's right, they were three, huh?
Yeah, dude. The other guy was just quiet. The two that were always up in your face.
Yeah.
But then if you looked around, you're like, "Hi, why are you always behind me, bro? This is bizarre." You know.
That's true.
But they had one that would always circle. Like he was.
That's true.
He would backdoor you if you ever fucked around, man. Ain't nobody messed with these boys either. Everybody gave them mad respect. It was crazy. It was like seeing mafia enforcers and shit, dude.
Right.
They were fucking cool as shit, though. I don't care what they do. They were cool. I liked them. We had fun.
I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. Yeah, man. We had a good time. That's why I can't wait to see. I can't wait to go to a real Buffalo game at the new stadium because, you know, Chiefs fans and Buffalo fans, we should probably be friends. You know, we're basically kind of sister teams anyway. It's just you guys got the try in the 90s and we got the try in the, you know, late 10s and early 20s, you know. But it's the same struggle. It's the same struggle. All my life, I just wished we could win a playoff game. Yeah. Somebody dinged me. Hang on. Let me see what's up. Fuck, it's Anthony. He sent me a photo. Oh, this is the booze. Ooh. Okay, you can get one for like $90. That's a tiny ass fucking bottle for $90, bud. That's only 750 milliliters. It's a pretty little bottle. Cool guy riding a horse on the top. Got his arm all up and shit. That's cool. This is called Lanterns. Add to cart. No thanks.
What's going on?
I just got your text that showed that Blanton's and it said add to cart, and I'm like, no, the wife will see that and be like,
it was a screenshot, brother. Pez is in the house.
Is that Pez?
Cheers to
Oh,
Pez
bro.
and everybody here.
Cheers. It's my turn, Anthony. You're gonna have to entertain everybody because I got to talk to the man about the horse and grab another beer.
That's fine. I just did that.
You're fast as shit. Looks like you got some on your chest. Was that from the beer or?
Yeah, I apparently have a hole in my throat or whatever, so it's all good. Anyways, Pez, what's up? All I have to say is, my God, what a week, what a summer, what a crazy thing here in Utah. We have a lot of fires that's been going on lately. A lot of man-made fires too. Apparently, people are setting the state on fire for whatever reason. I don't understand. And we've been dealing with a lot of smoke and from all that. And yeah, we just need some good rain for the next. It'd be nice if we can get some rain, but we're going to be in triple digits tomorrow, and it's been pretty crappy. But you know, despite the soccer going on and the football for the off season, it's been pretty great. It's been nice to offset reality from football and soccer and all that. And I'm really excited to see what happens with this NFL season. And you know, with the Kansas City Chiefs having Eric Bieniemy back is going to be awesome. The Buffalo Bills having a new identity now, because I mean I know Joe Brady is going to be he has an idea of what the offense should be, but he's a head coach, and we have a new offensive coordinator, a new defensive coordinator. We're running a different scheme. Can the Buffalo Bills keep doing what they're doing going forward? Because with our defense, it's a new look defense that Buffalo has, and with Kansas City, they're going to have Bieniemy back, and they're going to have the same similarities with Bieniemy, but then they're going to have Kenneth Walker III there, which I think he's a stud. So I'm excited.
Stud.
I'm excited. Josh
he has a lot of win in him. He's got that thing that Josh Allen has, where sometimes you just got to pick up the team and do it yourself, right? He's got a lot of that kind of shit. That's what Mahomes has. That's what Big Trav has. I mean, that's what Nick Bolton, my linebacker, has. He has that. I'm gonna fucking do this myself if nobody else is gonna do it.
Yeah.
And then he'll just go plaster somebody so hard they fucking drop the ball. Like it's pretty boss. Like having a guy like Walker come to the Chiefs, it's like he wants a second one in a row, and he knows what's about to happen. Because we made some really good moves in the offseason, dude. I will allow you to talk about the Chiefs as much as you want, Anthony. You deserve 100% a say because you've been with me through the sad years as a Chiefs fan too. You know what I mean? And
I was really excited when Alex Smith went to the Chiefs. I'm not a huge. I mean, I'm a football fan. That's what I am. So I watch a lot of stuff, and I follow Alex Smith, and I know me and him may disagree with Alex Smith in some certain aspects, but I was really rooting for Alex. I was really rooting for Alex when he was with the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah. I really, at that point, you had Tom Brady. You had Tom Brady and the freaking Patriots.
They're so hard to beat.
Then you also had Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers.
Yeah, they were so tough. I mean, you remember back in the day when, like, even Steelers fans were like, well, the Chiefs are cool, like they're no threat. They don't cheat, And then after, honestly, I really was hoping Alex would turn out because we built him some teams. We're like, Jesus Christ, if you can't win with Justin Houston running that defense, he's just going to go out and break Brady so he can't play all year. He's going to give you a freebie. He broke his goddamn leg off, I mean, if you can't win with the defenses we had, with the offenses we had. Now, I'll be fair, because back in the day we had Trent Green, and Trent was immaculate at threading the short passes until the long pass came up. He was really good at not turning the ball over, and he was given a lot of really good teams. He was like a surgeon when he was out there playing quarterback. It's fucking amazing. Alex came in, and I was hoping that we got another Trenton Green, because the 49ers fired him merely for the fact that he followed fucking concussion protocol, right? Now, as a worker, I say, make sure that broken thumb is okay. If you have to, build yourself a little metal-covered football and put that fucker on while you're at work so that you don't hurt it, because it's got the big metal thing, right? But at home, I air it out because this is like a week old, bro. The bone just fucking came out the end of that thing like a week ago. Take your time healing. Get that shit right. Don't try to hero ball this and Alex didn't. And they said, okay, well, we're going to look a different direction as quarterback. Well, fuck you for doing that. That's a dick move, San Francisco, you know? So, yeah, I feel the same about Alex. I loved him, dude. I wanted it. And I was told by Rick down at the biker bar. He's a 49ers fan. He said, Alex is just good enough to get you to the playoffs to lose.
I think he had more potential. I really do. I think he did.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion on that. And when he went to Washington, I was hoping he would have done great, but unfortunately, certain circumstances happened to where he had to retire. You know, he almost lost his life over that injury.
He had Eric Fisher protecting him, dude. That was Travis Kelce's quarterback, right? When he was drafted in, that was his quarterback. He gave Travis Kelce 1,000-yard seasons. You know what I'm saying? He's like literally his relationship with Travis is what made other teams' fan bases say, well, Mahomes just needs the team around him. Anybody could do that. Which is not true, because Mahomes just does phenomenal shit. I mean, Alex was great. He was very surgical, never gave up the ball. We hated turnovers. We were so mad about turnovers. And he just never turned the ball over. And having Mahomes sit behind him was the greatest thing that could ever happen to a quarterback, dude. Like, imagine if these young guys had a Alex Smith to mentor them, you know? That's what I think, honestly. I believe that the NFL team that finally looks at Alex Smith and says, will you come and develop my quarterback, is going to be just like automatically a contender.
Here's something that I just popped in my head.
Yeah.
You look at the NFC North and you look at the Chiefs, or excuse me, not the Chiefs. You look at the Green Bay Packers, you look at the Bears, the Lions, and the Vikings. Okay. There's only one team that has only had 3 quarterbacks their entire existence in the last 30, 40 years, and that's the Packers. Brett Favre went to Aaron Rodgers, and now you have Jordan Love.
Dude, well, look at their coaching too, though. The Packers. What have they had? Fucking 4 in the last 60 goddamn years. I mean, their Packers coaching. Like, how old's their coaching? How long what's the average lifespan of a coach at the Packers? Think about it.
Yeah, you had Mike Holmgren in the 90s. And then you had who's that coach now that's with the Steelers? What's his name? I don't remember his name now. But you had him. And then you had the other guy as well. And
that's about it.
It's kind of like the Steelers, you know?
Yeah, exactly like the Steelers. You're right on, dude. You're spot on. You're hitting on fucking every cylinder right now. Because I was wondering when you were going to hit on that one. Because the Steelers have had, like, what, literally 4 coaches in the last, like, fucking 50 years. Like, that's...
Yeah. It's unbelievable. The Steelers are just unbelievable. And I don't know if they're...
They let him do his fucking job.
You know?
They let him do his job, bro.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest things ever, you know?
Mike McCarthy is his name. That's right. McCarthy. I don't think McCarthy is the answer for the freaking for the Steelers.
Mikey, I'm talking. Wait, Mikey says, "Hang on, I got it."
Richie says
Mikey said, "Are you talking Mike Tomlin?" Bro, I'm going deeper than that because the Steelers get a coach and he stays. Like, so who came after? What's his name? He used to be on the NFL channel. What the fuck was his name, dude? God damn it, had the lip thing. Badass motherfucker too. What the fuck was his name? The old coach from the Steelers that was so goddamn aggressive. What the fuck?
You're talking about the defensive coordinator, right?
No, the coach that used to be coach a long time ago, like Super Bowls times back in like the 80s and 70s and shit.
Oh.
What the fuck was his name? Why do I not remember his name? He was such a
You said his name. Was it Null? Chuck Null?
Not Tomlin.
I said Chuck Null.
No, before Tomlin. What the fuck was that mean old bastard's name? He looks like he's an angry cop. What the fuck is his name, dude?
That's Chuck Null.
No, look up all the Steelers coaches and go back a few years.
Chuck Noll was 69 to 91. Bill Cowher was 92.
Cowher, that's the guy, dude. It's Bill
Cowher.
Sorry. How long was Cowher there? He had like 100,000 fucking years as a coach, right? What do you have, a 20-year set? I mean, yes, I know you were talking about Noel, but I was like, not him. Not him. No, the other guy.
Forgive me. Cowher only had one Super Bowl, I believe. No, he took the Steelers to 2 Super Bowls, winning only 1. And he amassed 161 to 161 wins to 99 losses and 1 tie.
Mm-hmm. Fucking
and Chuck Noll,
dude. Yeah. Steelers are just like that, man. They find something that works and they ride that fucking wave.
Yeah, since 1969, they've only had 3 coaches, and now they're gonna have. Now they're on their 4th with Mike McCarthy, and I don't think
he better fucking get used to being at home in Pittsburgh because they're gonna fucking keep him for a while.
Yeah,
like if they picked him, there was a reason. Pittsburgh is a good franchise. I put it like that. If you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you're probably pretty lucky because you have such a good franchise.
Yeah.
You're always kind of going to be there at least to get a winning season every year. You're always going to kind of be a contender. Sometimes you guys fucking make a good run. You know, it's pretty cool for you guys. And you got 6 rings in your franchise, right? They got 6 rings in the franchise.
Yeah.
Which is more than what my Chiefs have.
Between Cowher and Tomlin, they only had 2 Super Bowl wins. Chuck Noll had 4 Super Bowl wins.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
10,
that's what I'm talking about, dude. They were tough.
Was an amazing.
That was a fucking steel curtain, dude. That was a steel curtain.
Yes.
Those guys were fucking legends.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, these new guys on offense wouldn't have lived a day. They would crumple Celts. You know, they would crumple Big Trav, dude. The steel curtain back in the day, they were out for blood. Like you're not gonna survive today. And they'd look right at you and tell you that shit. You're not going to survive today. You want to be a receiver and run over there? Pow! Sucks to be sitting in the 3rd row, doesn't it?
Richie talked right here. He said, real talk, how much more longer before Andy Reid hangs it up? Because he does not have much more to prove because he is one of the greatest coaches.
I'm thinking he's going to take us to match the Steelers 3 or 6 rings. And then Eric Bieniemy is going to take it. And Mahomes is going to have his way with him. Uh-huh. Because Mahomes is knowing and learning Andy Reid's scheme. And so with Bieniemy and Mahomes, I think they can do this, dude. They can do this.
I think Andy Reid is going to coach for another 2 more years.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking, about 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we will go to one of the next 2 Super Bowls. Yeah. I don't know about winning it, but I guess if we go to one of the next 2, if we go to this Super Bowl, we're going to win it. If we go to the next one, we'll probably win it. But if we don't go to this one, we will win the next one. And that's it, dude. So we could go 2 in a row, which would be sick as fuck because we just went 3 in a row, skipped a year, and went 2 in a row. That'd be sick as fuck. You know, even if you don't win the second one. But if we don't win the first, we will win the second one. Mm-hmm. It's coming, boys. It's going to be sick. We're lining it up so that you have nothing to say about it, too. Chiefs are dialing this shit in. It's going to be fucking gorgeous. I'm so goddamn happy right now, you guys.
Richie's saying
always going to be tough.
Bills are legit going to the next 2.
Everybody says it's over. You guys have said it all year. But we're going to double the wins from last year. Are the Bills even going to make the playoffs? You know what I'm saying? We're going to start with Justin Fields for the first 4 weeks. And that kid's going to go fucking shine and hand Mahomes a 2-2, maybe a 3-1, possibly a 4-0 team by the time Mahomes comes in week 6. And then it's see you in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're going to win a lot. And then at the end of the season, we're going to start resting people and probably lose to the guys that are going to be contenders in the playoffs. Because we will already be solidifying a spot in the playoffs. But all of those that we will see in the playoffs, you're going to beat us at the end of the season. But then we're going to fuck you up in the playoffs because we're going to do that trick where you think that's what we're going to do in the playoffs. Bills fall for it every fucking time. Try to tell me I'm wrong. Bills fall for it every time. Josh gets frantic.
We'll see what happens.
I'm going to have to do this myself.
We'll see how it happens.
Mahomes sits on the sideline and goes, do your job. Do your job. Be a hero every play.
I'm really going to be looking at the Buffalo Bills this year with the defense.
Bro, I can't wait. You guys are going to be really good too. It's going to be fun.
You know,
we're back, dude.
Favored. It's awesome.
Last season, you guys should have just went, oh fuck, the Chiefs aren't here, and just mowed like it was a fucking harvest, man. Like that's literally what I thought you were going to do.
I was hoping so too.
Damn fucking Denver Broncos stadium.
Fuck the Broncos.
Way up there, dude. That's high altitude. Everybody was gassed. You guys are from like almost sea level, you know? And that's a mile up, dude. The air here in Utah is different than when you go to the beach, bro. You could run down the beach all fucking day long, even if you're a smoker in Utah. Like, you get down to like sea level, that oxygen is so thick, it feels like I have a turbo. But here in Utah, you're like, ooh, not much oxygen.
Mike says, take care, everyone. Take care, man. Take it easy, brother. See you next week.
Mikey's fucking awesome, Anthony. You should check out his thing. He likes to talk to us sometimes when I'm at work. So I jump on his.
Joe says, hey, what's up, everybody?
Is that Joe Weather? Is that Joe Weather?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, man, what's up?
And then Witchy said she'll never forgive the Bills for letting the Donkeys win.
I mean, that is quite disturbing, you know, like it's disappointing. It's really disappointing, Anthony. Your team did this. We let the fucking Donkeys actually go. When with the Chiefs out, we were kind of hoping you guys would get your win and have a Super Bowl and then shut the fuck up for a minute because you guys are mean to us. Come on.
We'll see. I know it was disappointing from my end too. I wasn't happy about it. So
what's this? What's going on? What's Joe say here?
He said, "What do you think about the Patriots wideouts, the wide receivers?"
Okay, so I'm on board with the Patriots team. Pardon me. I'm allergic to talking about Patriots. Okay, but I'm on board with the team. You guys have a really good team. I don't know if you could run it back. It's going to be really hard. This season's going to be a fucking. God damn it! See, I'm allergic to like being so cool to Patriots, but they deserve this, dude. They deserve this, man. No, they got a fucking hell of a team. Every single position group has some really good guys, you know, and they all work well together. Obviously, they made it to the fucking Super Bowl. I told you I'm allergic to doing this. Okay, but as far as their wideouts, their receivers and stuff, it's looking okay. Are you guys keeping Diggs? Like, is Diggs still going to be a Patriot this year?
No, I don't think he's going to be. He's still a free agent.
Is he going to stay or is he going to go somewhere else for cheap? Because I don't really want him. He's
Jamie,
what?
Stephon Diggs is a free agent. He is not with a football team whatsoever.
I thought he was still with the Patriots for cheap.
No, he's done. He only did a 1-year contract with the Patriots. They released him.
That's right. They got AJ. They got AJ Brown.
Yeah, they picked up AJ Brown.
What do you think? So AJ's had some stumbles in the career. All right. Nobody's going to ever say he's not just a fucking boss. And I thought it was a good move when you guys grabbed him. But he was the kid from the Eagles, right?
Yes.
That's the AJ Brown from the Eagles. So he's had great seasons, and then he had injuries and poor seasons. So depending on which AJ Brown you get, if he's 100% and he goes out there like he wants to get real pay, then you guys could fucking give Drake May something that he really needs there, you know? Because Drake, he did not do great in the Super Bowl. That was rough. I mean, he did great all season. He had great numbers all season. But it was against teams that he should do that to.
Yeah.
I think a lot of other franchises fans were like, what a fucking cake-ass schedule, you know? Me, I was like, they're winning the games they're supposed to win. Let them fucking go. Let's see how far they can cook. Hashtag dynasties, you know? Dynasties should stick up for each other, you know? I got to be a dynasty for a while. It might not be over. Patriots are like, I'm still here. Hey, I'm fucking still here. Don't you count me out, you know? Which is pretty goddamn terrifying.
Well, unfortunately,
they're not a bad team. They got good coaches. Will Vrabel be able to get past all of this hussy bullshit that went off in the offseason there?
Yeah. Here, Jamie, here's the thing, too. The Patriots won the division last year. They're the team to beat this year in the division, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, dude.
As everybody says, I know Buffalo was favored to win the division this year, but the Patriots, it's their division until they are taken.
It's theirs to lose, bro.
Yes,
ask me, because Denver fucking sons of bitches. Goddamn Broncos. That was our division for like a fucking decade, and Denver stepped up and said, no, we want some again. You can't just have it all the time. And that's the Patriots have been quiet for like this whole time. Just fucking plotting. And then all of a sudden, boom, they just go right back to a Super Bowl. That was fucking sick, dude. As soon as they got Vrabel, right to a Super Bowl.
They did.
I fucking like Vrabel too.
Vrabel's a hell of a good coach. He really is. And he definitely
was my linebacker in Kansas City, bro. He had like 59 sacks, like a shit ton of interceptions. He was a fucking beast when he was working for Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool shit. And yeah, okay, he went and got laid. Sucks that he had to cheat on his wife to do it. Sucks that he was with some little hussy that apparently has pissed off a few of those in the mix wives, you know. Mm-hmm. But, like, that's not the end all, you know. Come on, man. Like, King's been having concubines since the get-go. So, leave fucking Mike alone. Sucks that he was busted doing that shit and stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we are all human. And I've looked around this big old world, Anthony, and I have yet to find somebody who never fucked up. And so maybe he needs to go and take his little wifey on a trip and prove to her that it'll never happen again and stuff, or whatever he's got to do. But shit happens. That shouldn't be like the end all for a human. What's he say? AJ Brown is what?
Pats fan. AJ Brown has been a Pats fan
his whole life.
Yeah,
that's pretty boss, dude. If you get a guy like that, that means something. Man.
I don't think he's going to be a Randy Moss when he came over. That's my opinion.
Nah. No, there was only one Randy Moss. Nobody can fucking even come close.
No, I'm just saying.
Justin Jeffries could go anywhere in the league and make that team fucking at least 40% better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just by himself. So he's fucking right there with Randy Moss, in my opinion, as a receiver. All right. Tyreek Hill was nothing like that. And I realize he has stats that make him climb up like that, but that's not because of him. And he's not a good person. So he can't be in this top. Jerry Rice, fucking amazing dude. Ran like a goddamn Thompson's gazelle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen receivers like Randy Moss or DeAndre Hopkins or Justin Jefferson that's the pinnacle, dude. That's the top of the iceberg right there. Those are the greatest, you know. Justin Jefferson got himself into the equation. Who the fuck else can do that? Nobody else can do that. Look who Justin Jefferson had as quarterbacks, and he still had 1,000-yard seasons every single season. And he has gone through the mix of goddamn mediocrity. You know, that guy's a fucking give me that kid. Oh, I don't care. Give me that kid. I'll take him. You can take Rashid. You know, Justin don't be going and getting in trouble. You know.
Do we have anybody in the studio?
Oh, did you put up the thing?
I did.
Nice. Nobody yet. What's John say here? Bill got a guy, my best friend's. What?
So the Buffalo Bills picked up Skylar Bell, and that's his best friend. He went to college with him.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty boss, dude. It's nice to see a friend do good. I mean, you don't want him to kick your own team's ass.
Right? But
it's nice to see your friend make it. What's
up, bro?
Yes. Holy
Hey,
shit.
in the house.
Look at that fucking hat. That is goddamn majestic, bro.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck yeah, man.
Good to see you guys, man. I hadn't seen you guys in a while, man.
Yeah, well, Anthony's a pussy. He's all scared of the camera.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Some whiskey will cure that, man.
I'm just angry at him.
I'm telling you, dude. Tell him that when you meet him when we go to Vegas and party. Bro.
Oh, dude, when is that Vegas happening, man?
October 18th, I believe, is the game.
Okay.
Witchy's saying hi, bro.
Hey.
Witchy's my girl.
Heck yeah, she's in the house.
Which is awesome, dude. So, yes, like my plan is to sneak away and take a weekend. It's like a Sunday night game, right? Or is it Thursday? Anthony, is your game in Vegas a Sunday night game? Or
It's a Sunday afternoon game, I believe.
Sunday afternoon.
Yes,
Even better. We can party Saturday and then do the football thing, and then I can fucking hop a flight back. It takes like an hour and a half to get back home.
Dude,
I've
Sunday night too. Dude, I've never been to Vegas, man. I want to go to Vegas so bad.
It's kind of cool, but it's like go to the old strip and have fun instead of go to like the giant casinos and piss money, you know.
Yeah.
I like the little like go over to the other little town that's kind of connected and get a hotel over there, you know, and Uber my ass to a place and meet you guys. That's what I'll probably do, because you could find like a hotel that's like fucking hooked on a Denny's and it's way cheap to stay there. You know, it might be a dirty old hotel, but like I've slept in worse. trips. You know.
Oh man, who cares, man? We're just there to fucking party, man. Who
I'm
cares?
just going to party, bro.
Yeah, who cares, man? We're gonna throw some drinks down. That's all that matters.
It's
Hell
going to be
yes.
it's a 2:00 game our time, 4:00, 4:25 Eastern, and it's 1:00 Pacific.
Do you
time.
realize how fucked up we can get before 4:25 Eastern?
Oh shit, dude, we'll be fucked up.
Bro,
We'll be stumbling. We'll be stumbling in there.
they'll probably just let us in the goddamn game because there's not enough Raiders fans there anyway.
Yeah,
Let's go there
we'll be
and wear black and
stumbling
be
in.
like, hey, you want to come on your side? And then, like, we could just go sit over there and watch the game, like, low-key root for the Bills.
So Richie comes in saying, Pez, he has never been on a plane or vacation ever, and it's his first time going to cross country in his life. And
I can't wait, dude.
Well, I don't know about that because I'm a military brat. I've lived all over America. I've lived in Italy. I've been
Our
all over
parents
the
are
world.
afraid of flying because that was the ride.
This is his first time, Pez. This is his first time, and it's going to be
so
amazing.
cool.
We got to make it a great experience for Richie, man. Seriously.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So,
Well, he's going to be spending a lot of time with his lady and stuff, and so I'm not going to infringe. But when we do get some time, I want to have some fun with Richie.
yes.
Because Richie's fucking awesome. And
I'm excited. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait.
we're gonna have some fun. I'll just
How many
fly
people
down
are going?
like a fucking van, and then go down to
Yeah.
Walmart and buy a little sleeping bag and roll it out in the back of the fucking van. I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah, who cares, man?
Like,
I'll sleep in the rental car.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. We'll just get a van. We can split the rental car.
Get a van, man.
Highlight Richie's comment right now.
Which one?
The last one.
My wife parties.
He don't give a damn. His party will party. His wife will party.
Nice. My wife's pretty boss too. She'll come and make sure that we're all safe though. Like she's one of those. Like she'll just enjoy the party with us, and she'll get just to her point, but she'll make sure like we're all good. Like that's kind of neat to have around. Man.
Yeah, you need that.
Oh, I do. I do.
I need that.
She's my fucking safety net, bro.
Man, I don't. Man, when I throw down, man, I don't hold back, man. I just whatever, man.
I like
beers. Let's talk ticket price real quick here. So Buffalo is going to be opening in Houston, and in Reliant Stadium in Houston, Texas, the tickets are starting from $148 for tickets, and then you go to Orchard Park to the new Highmark Stadium, and the tickets are going to be $620. How crazy is that? It went
right away, huh? You're fucking gouging your own fans.
Wow.
You're gouging your own fans to pay for your fucking new stadium. That's a dick move, Buffalo.
No, Buffalo's not doing that. Okay, we got to clear the air on this. This is the PSL. This is the effect of the PSLs. And fans are driving up the prices.
That sounds
it's what is it? It's fucking what's it? Anyways, the PSLs, the fans that own their seats, are the ones that are selling the seats around them and driving the price up double and triple the price. It's not the Buffalo Bills organization doing that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's not the Bills organization.
Look, Richie. I was trying to make these guys feel like they were the only ones, but you have to go and put me in my place.
The Chiefs are the only.
Gotta go fucking jack the goddamn Jamie, and I'm just trying to have fun and be silly. And look what you do. Put me right in my place.
It's Friday night. We just want to get drunk, man.
Right? Richie just said, yo, PSL owners are being freaking assholes. Don't make me come in and talk about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's the PSL owners that are having this effect on price tickets.
I'm gonna need to know exactly what's on Richie's mind right now. So I'm going to have to go against his wishes, and I almost said witches.
Oh, Richie. I said
But I'm
Richie.
going to have to force him to call in and tell us about it. I don't know who these guys are, but what the fuck is their deal? I mean, what are they trying to do over here? Because I know I can go to a Chiefs game and I just got to sit up higher. But I can find one that's like a reasonable price. I just got to sit a little higher up. And Arrowhead Stadium is literally good even from the nosebleeds, you know.
Dude,
Yeah.
I prefer
That's how-
row 20 about 50-yard line, yes. But if you could be at the end zone right at the front, I've taken my kids for that one too. Like you're like row 2, row 1, right at the end zone, and then they jump up. Oh yeah. But that's
Yeah.
gotta be something else. So
That's how the old Bills Stadium was. I mean, I sat up in the nosebleeds and it was fine. Like if you look at my profile picture, you can see me. I'm up in the nosebleeds there.
Jamie.
Yeah, but I heard
$134, man.
I heard this new stadium's being run by some like old guy mafia that owns the tickets, and they won't let fucking people get. They're trying to jack the price up so they can sell their own fucking season tickets and like
it's the
profit?
PSL
Profit?
people.
What the fuck is PSO?
Jamie, real quick.
PSL.
Wait,
Jamie.
Anthony's up.
So the Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills it's right now the tickets are starting at $404 at Highmark in Orchard Park right now on Thanksgiving Day.
That's because you guys don't want to go watch the Bills lose on Thanksgiving, so the
bullshit.
price is going to go down.
Bullshit.
You guys are gonna get rocked on
I wouldn't
Thursday
want to
night
go and watch
Thanksgiving.
my team get their
I
ass
can't
kicked
wait,
on
man.
fucking
You guys are
Thanksgiving.
gonna get rocked.
I did it. I made Anthony mad. Hopefully he calls back.
I don't understand how Mahomes is going to be 100% for the season. Like, still, I don't care if he's walking around doing weddings and doing
He's gonna
autograph
go week 6,
sessions.
dude.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything, dude. Anybody can walk around with a cast on their leg and
He'll be
cover
ready
it
week
up.
6, dude. We're not going to start him early. It's not going to be like that. No, we're going to wait because week 6, he's 10 months into a 9-month surgery. You know, and then everything that they've done to reconnect has had time to seat. Medically speaking, that's kind of like what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's
so you
kinda
guys are starting off with a setback already to your season.
Hey, what happened to Richie? Hang on, I'm going to add Anthony here. What happened to
What
Richie?
happened to Anthony? What happened to everybody?
I don't know. Everybody's split. I don't think they like what we're talking about, dude.
Getting hardcore.
Anthony is there. He is. Is that him? Why is it clicking on and off? That's bizarre.
Is he experiencing bad weather? I know we had a tornado come through here just about an hour ago.
Anthony, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass out. Call back. Boom. Call back, Anthony. Hi, Richie.
There you go. See, Richie's got the right idea. Fuck PSLs.
I'm ready for this because I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about, man.
No, it's a personal seat license. So these fucking, I mean, it happens with almost every NFL stadium that's getting built. It's going to happen with Tennessee Titans, everybody else. So what's happened? You're starting to find the fans are so divided right now. It's ridiculous. Like you're starting to find out like what fans are fucking assholes. So like basically the one guy called in on WGR radio. Well, none of you guys are in Buffalo, so you wouldn't know, but I'll explain.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The guy called people like peasants and shit because like because they created another practice for like general admission to go, and like PSL owners, a lot of these PSL, and not some, there's a lot of them that are just like, oh well, how do they get first crack at it, whatever? Why can't we? I go, why can't we go to? We paid for PSLs, we did this, we paid thousands of dollars. I don't know, you dumb fuck. Maybe because you have the privilege of going to all eight games every year for the next 30 years. Like, what do you mean? Like, give the general public an opportunity, dude. Our tax dollars went up $800 million to build this fucking thing too. What are we doing? You know what I mean?
Don't stop now, bro. Like you just got me interested by the.
No, dude. It's like It's like a lot
Can
of
you hear
these
me?
fucking, a lot of these, yeah, we can hear you. A lot of these fucking assholes are literally charging because they're like, well, I want to make my PSL money back. And I'm like, oh, gee, it sounds like you actually couldn't afford them, you asshole. Maybe you shouldn't have taken a second mortgage on your house to buy
Why
these
are you
season tickets.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you trying to like gouge
Listen,
people so you can make double
dude.
your
So
investment?
actually, this is the way the NFL is going. This is happening on purpose. The NFL wants less fans in at the game and on the couch because they can make more money. They can make more money from you sitting at home watching the
Streaming it
games.
Well,
and
because
Watch
they
streaming
can
it
so
with
print
streaming
it.
devices.
all the new
Are
all the
you?
new stadiums are only 60,000 seats now. All the new
Well,
stadiums coming about are 60,000 seats only. What
Yeah,
happened
but
to
are you
having to
sure? Are you?
what happened to cramming all the fans in as many as possible? 100,000 plus. Those days are
well,
gone. Those
there's
days are
only
gone.
been a few stadiums in the United States, and they are college stadiums, as a matter of fact, that have had 100,000. Have you looked at the stadium sizes around the world, bro? Like seriously, we have the
You could.
greatest fucking stadiums ever, and our college
Yep.
stadiums are bigger than our
Look
fucking NFL stadiums. And if you
look at
ask
all the
a
new
college
NFL
guy,
stadiums.
ask a college guy, how long are you gonna fucking actually be a Georgia Bulldogs fan?
The
Pez, you could.
New Titans
Dude,
stadium, it's
he's
only
gonna
60,000 seats.
he's
It's
gonna
only
say
60,000
for
seats.
life. And so
Pez,
we
you could
literally
be.
have the most over 100,000 seaters on the planet. Like you
Pez,
could go to some other countries and have a 70 or 80,000 seater. Some countries
Yeah.
have like fucking 40,000 seaters. That's it, dude. And we think that's tiny because our teams can hold 70, 70,000
Used
motherfucking
to.
people. That's a lot of shit to fucking flush in the toilet.
The
And
new
so,
Titans stadium is only 60,000 seats.
Yeah, but there's legitimate reasons
what's
for
the
that.
Bills stadium?
There's legitimate reasons for that. Like you could be right about more money and sitting on the couch, but dude, when you take a $10,000 to $15,000 PSL per seat times 60,000, that's a lot of fucking money for the NFL, bro. That's got to be more than streaming services. I'd like to
Yeah,
think.
so
That's not
what they're
even
doing is think
taking
about this,
into
guys.
account
This
advertising.
PSL is all about the person that has more money controlling the environment. And that's what they want. That's what the NFL wants. They're pushing out the people that are blue collar people out of the new stadiums. The Titans stadium is only going to be 60,000 seats too, just like the new Buffalo stadium. All the new stadiums from here on out are going to be 60,000 seats only because
Nah,
they can make more
goal
because
probably like
but wait,
80,000.
listen to what I have to say. By them putting you on the couch, they negotiate the bigger deals through the cable contracts and through TV and radio and internet and all of that. They actually can make more money that way. That's why they're pushing, they're going to slowly push out the blue collar man out of out of the new stadiums. Not the old ones. I'm talking about the ones that are being built now.
Yeah, but to be fair, dude, Tennessee and Nashville, that's pretty white collar down there, man. That they got money down there. Like that's, I mean,
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah,
wrong, but
that
like,
is true.
Right now, the Kansas City Chiefs Stadium is projected to have 70,000 seats. So you can allow 70,000 people in there. That's
yeah, but dude, yeah, but Jamie, there's
That's
like
still a cut down from what it was
two
before,
things.
though.
Two things could be true.
Not really. Wait, let's find out. How many people does Arrowhead Stadium hold for Kansas?
Because the old Buffalo Stadium could sit up to 88,000 people.
We're gonna find out right now. Let's see.
Can't hear Anthony.
I'm here.
Oh, it looked like you were talking, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, but
No,
dude,
I'm just thinking.
So wait, we're losing 3,400 people in the stadium.
Yeah.
That's not a huge decline.
yeah, but dude, Yeah, but bro, two things could be true. Pez could be right, but there's also a thing called structural, and there's a reason why. Yeah, dude, we got 10,000 less seats, but I guarantee you, our stadium right now with 10,000 less is going to be louder than the 70,000 because
Structural integrity.
because
Dude.
the way it's structurally built is to accommodate for amenities to give certain experiences. That's why a lot of these stadiums are crunching down to smaller stadiums. I
Yeah,
think.
so they can put more cool shit in the stadium.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I think personally.
That's literally what they're doing. What's up, Anthony?
Oh, I'm agreeing. I'm just saying, yeah.
You out on the back porch? Nice.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with my internet, but it cut off. So I went to reset it, and I just figured I'd just stay up here and hang out in the back porch.
No, but back to the PSL thing. 'Cause I know I got Jamie all riled up too. My whole thing though too is like, bro, I'm okay with these guys making money, bro. But when your fucking box office ticket and you're in the up, dude, when we talk $600 or $700 to go to the home opener, we're not talking about our lower bowl, bro. We're talking about the fucking upper deck for Christ's sake.
That
Like we're
sucks,
not,
Yeah.
dude.
like,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
So it's like
exactly what I'm talking
It's like the
about.
box office ticket for that is got it, but you know what I mean, not box office. It's the face value.
Oh,
It's
right
probably
there. Yeah.
it's probably only like $250, $300, if that. You mean to tell me you got to double? Oh, I got to make my PSL money back. You probably shouldn't have bought the tickets if you were banking on that and can't afford them. You dumb fuck. What's this?
See, my fucking piece of wood has a fucking cheap emblem on it. That's fucked up.
Uh-huh.
I see it
that
every
happen?
damn day.
How'd that happen?
Serves you right, buddy.
It just made me.
We're everywhere, man. Sounds like there was a cheap guy. There's a cheap guy that's on the stadium special cruise. They put a fucking flag underneath the Bills stadium. It's the fucking Raiders stadium. Which means we're going to own these
And
guys for the next
here's
50.
My thing is with this PSL thing is it's taken the true heart and soul and guts out of the fan base.
Bro, that's what I was just about to say. Listen, dude, here it's not my business to know what any of you three make per year or whatever, but
Yeah.
the problem is, man, like I'm not poor. Could I have found a way to get season tickets? Yeah, but I'm not going to be fucking house broke, dude. Like I'm not going to sit here.
I agree.
Like what separates a real fan from a real fan? In other words, like are you because there are people that are literally there are people that literally bought these PSLs and season tickets. They're not Bills fans, bro. It's a business. It's a business.
No, they're
bro.
doing it. They're gouging for money,
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, dude.
and that's what my beef is.
And they're bandwagon fans. They're bandwagon fans.
They're
That's
not
exactly
even
what
fans,
they are.
dude. I would dare
No.
to say they're not even fans at all. They're just like, oh, a new stadium for 2 or 3 years. I'll make my money back. It'll be fucking
Well,
gold.
you ain't never seen a fucking scalper outside of a Maiden concert, brother.
Dude,
Really?
I've been across many scalpers.
There's scalpels
I've
all
bought
over the
tickets.
place.
I've
There-
bought
there is.
tickets off scalpers before.
I've had extra tickets and been trying to give them away. And scalpers be coming up like, I need a ticket, and I'm like, I fucking.
I'll tell you what,
signed
man.
some
I'll
tickets
tell
over
you.
there.
I'll tell you something right now. Pez lived in Buffalo for I forget how long ago, but he knows what I'm about to say. Buffalo's not like a fucking super poor city. There's not like degenerate poor people here,
Mm-mm.
but we're not the wealthiest either.
Yeah.
I saw Gran Torino, bro. Like,
Dude,
Yeah,
Sabres,
like
bro.
Richie,
Sabres,
I just want
the
to say
Sabres-
something, man.
the-
There's
the-
people that never been to Buffalo think that it's shitty and it's trailer park trash and everything. You're totally wrong. You go to Orchard Park, there's not one damn house in that whole area. You drive 50 miles out from that stadium, every single house and every single yard looks good.
nice.
I can't say that about a lot of other areas that I've been, and I
I'll tell
grew
you
up in
what,
a
dude.
Can I take you back off you, Pez? I went to Buffalo for the first time in my life, and I've been a Bills fan since 1990, like 1980, since I've been watching football. And to go to a community, go to Orchard Park, Buffalo, and Buffalo, New York, to where you actually see team spirit. Like all I've seen was Bills flags.
Mhm.
Like freaking.
You see the
It's a
old
college
throwback
Josh Allen,
Buffalo
you see
in
the
everybody's
Josh-
yards.
Yeah, you see the air. I mean, it's amazing, man, and I as a Buffalo Bill fan since the '90s, since I've been watching football forever, it brought joy to me because I was like, I'm home. To me, I felt home. Even
It's
though
like a college town.
I grew up in Utah, but I felt at home because it was so awesome to see the fact that it's like you're in high school, and every class you go, it talks about your your team, your school high school spirit, your team mascot and all that shit. It was just amazing. That it's awesome. It was amazing. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a college feel to it. That's the thing.
Yes, it is.
It's not the flashiest area with all kinds of big buildings with lights and strip clubs
Mhm.
everywhere, but it's got a good it's just got a
Yeah,
good
but Pez.
good humble atmosphere to it. And there is a good party scene in Buffalo too. And I don't know what people are talking about. You got to go down. You got to you got to know the right spots. And it's a cool freaking place to hang out. Summertime, they got them huge musical festivals going all up and down the area. Man, you got jazz, you got rock, you got classical music festivals, a blues festival going on. I mean, just all kinds of good food to check out. I mean, it's a really unique, cool area, and it's not what a lot of people think it is. Yes, the winter does suck there. I'll admit that. The winter goes on way too long. That is the part that sucks. But outside of all the snow, it's one of the coolest areas you could hang out and live, in my opinion.
Well, Pez, you know about Williamsville Main Street, dude. They got music
Yeah,
on Main on
yeah.
Thursdays, bro.
My grandmother and grandfather are from there.
Yeah, music on Main on Thursdays. That's
Yeah.
dope
Yep,
as shit. And then
yep.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. At the end of the day, and I'll get off the rant. The Sabres fans tried to pull the same shit with ticket gouging because the first time they made the playoffs in 14, 15 years, they tried to pull the same shit. It'll work for a little bit, but after once the second game comes around, like I said, I'm not saying we're the poorest city, but people they're gonna find out real fucking quick, man. You can't charge people 700 fucking. You can't do it. Like it's ridiculous. Nobody's gonna pay it, dude. The supply and demand is gonna fade out real quick because they're gonna realize, oh shit, you mean Buffalonians? And again, I'm not shitting on my own city. You mean Buffalonians don't have 700 a game to pony up? No, you dumbass, we don't. What do you mean?
You guys got to
A
live
lot of
first.
these, bro, make no mistake. I'm telling you right now, and I'm not trying to judge how people spend their money. I personally know people that don't have that really don't have the money, and they locked their fucking house against season tickets. I'm telling you that right now, dude. The
Yeah.
average fan, especially in Buffalo, does not usually have that kind of money, man. I'm telling you. There's no.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
almost like they knew that too. That's why they started us off on Thursday night for our big
Are you really
opener of the new
called
stadium.
Buffalonians? Is it really Buffalonians?
what?
Is it really Buffalonians?
But
What do you mean?
yeah, what do you mean?
Is
Yeah,
that
so
what
it's
you?
really Buffalonians.
Is
Is that what you
that
call them?
what you guys say? Is you guys were Buffalonians?
Yeah,
Because
yeah. It looks like Bill's Mafia is taking this over.
because like in Utah they're called Utahns, in Nebraska they're called Nebraskans. So I was wondering
Yeah.
what they call them when they
Yeah,
go down to
Buffalonians.
Yeah,
what do
that's
they call
literally
them?
what. Yeah,
Tampa. Are they Tampons? 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 What do they
tampons.
call them in Tampa?
Lampoons?
What
don't
do
know.
they call them in Tampa? I've got look. What do they call them in Tampa? If Utahns are Utahns, thanks Anthony for gracing me with a giggle.
Right?
Good funny joke, man. I mean, but Buffalonian sounds like Oscar Mayer made it. Jokes, dude. Look at this fucking, look at this serious face.
Good.
Buffalonians sounds like Oscar Mayer made it. Look at that.
Hey, Richie,
fucking
you got a cool place there, man.
badass fucking man cave, dude.
Yeah, it is.
It's a fucking badass man cave. I'm going there someday.
Yeah, that's cool.
We will,
Richie.
man.
Yeah, the
Is it Buffalonians? Is it really Buffalonians? Wait, let's ask Pez. Are you a
Yeah,
Buffalonian?
Buffalonians.
he zooms in on.
Yeah.
Pez has a pretty sweet fucking man cave too, by the way.
Yeah, this is my man cave.
Yeah, dude. You guys are fucking awesome. I can't
I
believe
got a
get
fucking kick-ass stereo system, old school, man.
I'm just stoked, bro.
Look
I
at
get
this.
to call you a Buffalonian.
This bad boy, man. This is 5-disc. Holds 5 CDs, man. It blows the walls out of the
Dude, pull
house,
it up.
man.
Hang on, you show off. Let's get back over there. Looked all dark to me.
Oh, it's because my room is dark.
Cool signs. You got cool signs. Oh, look at that fucker. Ooh.
Stereo system right there. That's badass. Old school stereo system, man. There. My stepdad had a stereo system just like yours. It was a 5 CD player and everything else. He had like a record player. He had like an 8-track. It had an 8-track freaking thing or whatever it was, and he sold it to somebody. And I was in the Marine Corps when he did
This
that.
has got a tape.
Yeah.
Here's the cassette player right here.
My stepdad, I wish he would have talked to me. I would have gave him the money. I was in the Marine Corps when he sold it. I was like, Dad, my stepdad. I was like, yo, I could have bought it from you. You know what the hell?
We've all had.
This is the deal, man. Like my sister-in-law, she's like, she doesn't understand why I'm obsessed with hard copies. This is why I'm obsessed with an old school stereo with hard copies, because when the power goes out, or I mean, not the power, when the internet goes down, I could still listen to my music. I could still jam out. When your internet goes down and you don't got CDs or hard copies, you can't listen to nothing.
You're shit out of luck.
I've sent my son to many years of classical.
Can't hear you,
guitar.
Jamie.
Wait, what? You can hear me? Anthony, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Did I just fuck Paz up? Damn it.
No.
So, like, my kid goes to, he'll be back. My kid goes to classical guitar lessons and shit. And he's in a heavy metal band, and they're actually doing pretty good. And so, if my shit goes out, he's got battery packs where he still fucking jams for me. Did Richie split too? Damn it. I was just fighting around by doing this, like, who gets to be up next thing. Richie was next. But no, I don't worry about it if, like, I can't listen to your radio.
Mm-hmm.
I have a heavy metal concert every night until about 3 fucking o'clock in the morning anyway. It's terrible.
Yeah.
My daughter plays and does ballet. And so the whole upstairs is taken, and I get to listen to a girl doing fucking violin, and while she's doing twirls like ballet, it's fucking pretty cool, you know? Like, it's pretty cool, man. I think I got pretty lucky. Richie, you were next. So, is it my audio? Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, man.
Richie, can you still hear me? Because I wonder if maybe me doing the fart around thing on this killed the audio for those boys, because he used to do it to Pez every time. Maybe it's doing it to Richie too. And they can call back. Just call back, guys. Here, I'll put it up. Copied.
Richie said he's going to stay in the chat, but he's going to be going to sleep soon.
Gotcha, brother.
And honestly, it's almost time to head out anyways. And I appreciate everybody hanging out and talking. And
8:24.
We definitely learned a lot of stuff. You know, I mean, with a lot of things.
With your good-looking haircut, 15 minutes, buddy. Give me 15 more.
Yeah. No, you're good. I'm just talking. I'm just saying. It's crazy to learn, like, the greed in people and everything else. You know, it blows my mind, because, you know, we're all fans of the same sports, you know, of the league, and I get it. Everybody is having a hard time with living in some aspects, but you know, to really put yourself out there and to gouge somebody,
Try to be
to
janky.
gouge, yeah, to gouge somebody just so that you can live better than them, I
So
think
you
is
can
wrong
make
in my opinion.
$500 on this week's game, or maybe like $500 on this week's game,
Yeah,
so that you can go to next week's game. That's a dick move, dude.
it is. I agree.
And then the next week you take it off, unless they're doing good.
You
But
know,
then you
and
guy.
well, here's the thing too, Jamie. Though it's like anything in general. Like when you have something used that you've had for 3-4 years, and then you sell it, and you try to oversell it to somebody, and it's like I'm gonna get my money's back. You're not gonna do that because it depreciated as soon
I
as you
don't think I ever
used
did
it.
that, dude. I think
Well,
I
there are a lot of people that do that. There are a lot of people that do that, and it killed me because it's just like, you know what, you know, we're all in this life together, like it or not. I mean, we're not living together. We're not whatever it may be.
I
Sorry.
found the guy that was like me when I found that old Marine that had that little brown pickup I owned. That
Yeah.
little fucking hot rod out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This guy was 88 years old. He's real American. He really didn't give much of a fuck. He just wanted the worth out of the pickup. Now, it turned out I bought that little Z71 four-wheel drive fucking beast. Had 350 in it with like the first Vortex, dude. It was like a little mini supercharger in that thing. And it's all off-road done. It's just he sold it because his little 88-year-old wife, he couldn't get into it anymore. I couldn't throw my money at this guy fast enough. And I was like, I promise I'll take care of it, dude. You're like, trust me, my money's good. And here's all I got, which was like $4,000 cash. And then I said, here's a $2,000 check. Right there is my bank across the street from your place. Well, he was very gracious and very nice. Tried to do the work on the truck himself. It wasn't working out, you know. I mean, now it's a 30-year-old truck. I got it when it was like a 20-year-old truck.
Yeah, it's a nice truck that you have. I love it. I think it's amazing.
All stock, dude. It's 100% stock, and it's one of them step sides that everybody wants.
Yeah.
It's that 1500 Chevy step side from 30 fucking years ago that everybody wanted. And I mean, I can't drive that son of a bitch or have my wife drive it without having 3 people say, you want to sell it, you know?
Right.
It's fucking crazy, dude. And it's just a regular pickup to me. But I'm old, you know, I'm from like 70s and shit. So it feels like kind of a newer truck to me. Everything works perfectly on it. It's all stock. I think probably the worst thing about it is I'm allowed to drive it because I'll just take the fucker fishing. I'll just take that fucker and park it overnight down at the biker box. I don't give a shit. It's got that cool little bed cover and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets about 20 miles per gallon for having such a big gas motor. That thing will shock a Mustang, bro.
Yeah.
I'll race your fucking Ford right now, anytime you want, dude. I'll race you. You got a fancy.
Good.
But yeah, man, that was the thing. You find that one guy that's not trying to stiff people and jump on, dude. Jump on as fast as you can. And then he doesn't have time to stiff anybody. Because I think after he realized that I got that pickup from him for $6,000, I think he started really looking into what he had. Because he was like, "Oh shit."
Honestly, I don't think he gave a damn. I think he was just happy that he actually just gave it to somebody that was going to take care of it. That's my opinion on it.
Well, he was really cool, and my son was with me, and he was about 16, 17. Daniel was with me.
Yeah.
And now he's 26 now. Jesus Christ, yeah, it's been a decade.
Yeah.
The thing still has like only 100,000 miles on it. Isn't that sick, dude?
It is. It's awesome.
I only
You got
take
a
it
good
out.
steal. You got a steal. You know, it's just the way it went.
I only do it to go fuck with brand new Camaros and Mustangs. It's the only reason I bought that thing, dude. It's a fucking pickup. It just,
Yeah.
It's as light as a go-kart, and it's got a big ass engine. That motherfucker has more horsepower than these new fucking fancy Mustangs and shit, dude. It's sick, dude. It's sick. Like I could, and I can take it off road, and like it's not gonna get stuck. It's pretty beastie, pretty fun. But like that's the only reason I really wanted it. Mostly was I knew what he had, and I got it for like $6,000, dude. I've had $25,000 offers on that old truck. Fucking almost did it a couple of times, but then I won't have the coolest truck anymore, Anthony. Gotta have the coolest truck, right?
Right. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, my friend. You bought what I would call a good truck. All right, so it took you that maroon one to realize, listen, you guys, don't fuck with me. I want a real one. And they go, all right. And then they give you a truck that's a truck. You know, it's going to do what you need it to do. You didn't need something with big tires and all beat.
No.
No, you needed a regular truck. My little fucking hot rod ain't no lifted son of a bitch. It's stock as fuck, dude. I ain't trying to show off for no reasons, you know? There's no reason to go get the goddamn truck you have to climb up into. I mean, there might be in some people's lives, but not in mine. As long as that fucker will kick a Mustang's ass, I'm good. Chevy. Fuck your Fords, Anthony. Chevy.
I know. I crossed over. I don't know. My family, my mom's side of the family were all Fords, so I was always a Chevy guy. It's just how it worked out that I did.
Christ, did I just dump all my? I did.
You dirty dog.
Yeah, down. I emptied my smoke out. Ain't that a dirty bitch?
No, I've never been one to gouge a brother for anything, and I've always been try to be fair with a lot of things, or at least try to help a friend out. That's all I've tried to do is help a friend out.
You and me are the kind that find each other, that are supposed to find each other, because that's not our style, you know. Like we're just bros, no matter what, you know. No matter what, we'll always be too, Anthony. Because I fucking hate you so much.
Yep.
I'm just gonna torture you for the rest of your fucking life, dude. I'm gonna just tease the shit out of you and torture you. Just everything I can find that makes you go, I'm gonna try it. And I'm gonna ride the whatever fucking wave I can find just to torture you and make sure you have to try for weeks to come back with something good to say. Because because I hate you so much. Week after week, I better never see you again. No, I'm kidding. Come on, man.
I know.
You're like my best friend and stuff. I just was feeling squishy.
You're good.
Can't do it. Can't do it, man. So what do you say we go hook up with Guy tomorrow and have some brewskis?
What time?
I don't give a shit. Oh, I mean, you want me to try to make up a time?
No, you're good. Whatever. Just give me a call tomorrow, and I can see what I can do.
Saturday.
I gotta hook up with my dad tomorrow, and then after that, I'm free.
Bring your fucking dad. Let's go to Dars, dude. Bring your dad. Let's do this Saturday. Let's do this Saturday, and we'll go hang out with the old guys who are like, every one of them thinks that they're the guy in the Muppet Show up in the fucking balcony talking shit.
We'll see.
So much.
We'll talk more off there.
let's turn your dad loose on him because he's a fucking hoot. Come
Yeah.
on, man. He's like one of my favorite people. Like your dad cracks me the fuck up. He is absolutely never the biggest guy in the building, but the biggest guys in the building are like, God damn, don't don't fuck with that one over there. He's so boss, dude. God damn it, my fucking thumb is so broken it's not even working, Anthony. No, it just ruined another cigarette.
Shouldn't have put your finger in the spot that you shouldn't put your finger at. That's good.
I did. Like I smashed it between two big old pieces of steel. They went crash, and then like this little bottom cup part of the bone
Mhm.
shot out the end, and I went, oh. And the guy at work was like, oh my god, and I go, wow, and I pushed it.
While you had that going on at your job, guess what I did last? Guess what I did last week?
My bone getting poked back in, Mister. I need all the time.
Guess what I did? Guess what I did last week? I
What'd
damn
you
near
do?
almost killed myself with electricity.
What the
So-
fuck are you trying to do that for? Goddamn.
It was an accident. I should have never done it to begin with, but I did. I should turn off your shit.
To see if it was hot.
No, I was trying to put a zip tie on some stuff, and I thought I could do it, and I cut corners, and I should have never done that.
So you
never
can do it without
Never
turning
cut corners.
the power off.
Never cut corners. I didn't shut the fucking. I did not shut the panel off, and that was a mistake.
Fucking genius.
Yeah, thank God it was 120, not 480, because if it was 480, I would have probably, who knows what would have happened to me.
You get you, dude? Did you get got?
Yeah, I got. I did get got. I got hit by. I got hit by. I got zapped. So
Thank God you don't do 240 or 220 or whatever it is, because 110.
no. I work on that shit too. It was 480. It was 120, 208 is what I was working on in the panel. If it was 277, 480, I probably would have zapped the fuck out of myself, and I would have. I don't know where I would be at right now. So I made a mistake.
Yeah, that's fucking smart. What the hell are you thinking, man?
I don't know.
Trying to hurry and look cool.
I wasn't hurrying. I thought I could.
Goddamn switch
I-
to me, Ed. You think I want to go to a goddamn Anthony funeral? I'll be so fucking.
No.
Fucking
I
mad
made a
at you.
mistake.
Don't you fucking do this anymore. That I'll be.
I'm not. That's not happening. I promise. It's not happening. I promise.
Fucking mad at you. God damn it.
I'm not
No.
gonna do it again. I promise.
I get to die first, and I ain't trying.
Not happening. Promise.
I
It was a
might
mistake.
push between steel, but I ain't trying to put my fucking head in there, you meatball. You're gonna try to like electrocute yourself. That's fucking crazy.
No, not gonna happen again. I promise.
I ain't trying, but like seriously, dude, don't try. Like, don't fuck up. You're getting to the age, bro, where you're
Yeah.
gonna have to look at the young kids and say, "Don't stick your tongue on that."
I
All right?
won't. I'm gonna tell them.
Every
It's not
day,
gonna happen
like,
more.
every day, be telling kids, "Hey, get your fucking leg away from there. That thing might whip around." Like, "Hey, watch how you hook that up. That thing will make it spin." You know, or "Oh my God, don't put your fucking hand up." You know, and they go, "Oh, okay," and they don't. And then I stick my fucking hand by the steel, and it just goes rush.
Well, it was definitely it definitely had me going, because right after I did that, I realized I'm an idiot. So I get on the radio, talk to the boss,
That's what
and
it took.
I shut it down, and I knew better. I was cutting corners. That's all it was. You never cut corners.
You're
So-
like, and I realized I was an idiot. So that's what it took.
Yep.
Okay. Well, some of us have been suspecting for a while. Man.
You're funny.
That sucks, bro. That sucks. Like, just do me a favor, and from now on, make sure you shut that son of a bitch off. Okay.
Will.
That was fucking. I saw a guy. So we were doing a land survey. It was me and Chris. God bless his God bless him. You know, I
Yeah.
hope he's up there somewhere, right? My brother. Love you, man. So me and Chris were parked and we were doing a land survey, and there's nothing around except an open lot. And there was a Chaco parked over there. And this guy rolls up in a big truck with the transport shit, and he fucking screams at me like a female, you know. Move your truck. I gotta load that thing up, and like screams at me like he's a female. And I went, whoa, beta male, hang on. That's not how you talk to me, because I'm the one that will fucking take you behind the barn with an axe handle and beat your ass. You know, and then I go, you could have said, hey, could you please move your truck? I would love to be able to use this area. And I just went, whoop, fucking moved it right away. Now I'm going to take my fucking time. So I pull on up and I park about 150 feet up. And we're out there and we're still doing the survey, and these guys go to load up the Traco. Now, jackass guy is standing on this fucking metal fuel tank with like those Chucks, those Converse Chuck. Anyway, he's wearing really thin bottomed shoes. But he's holding on to these metal rails, and he's got his trailer backed onto the property. Right fucking above him is a high output power line. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, well, that looks a little low to be loading underneath of. I would have backed right onto the property where there was no power line, and then made sure made sure that I was low enough. So when I went back under the power line, no big deal. Then at least you're sitting in the cab on a rubber seat, rubber floor mats, and a rubber steering wheel cover, and you don't fucking die if it arcs. Nope. Guy in the Traco fucking boom up because he wants to see where he's going. Starts walking up the fucking trailer on this big thing. Arcs from like 10 feet away from this power line. I saw it arc, hit the Traco, blows the truck driver out of his fucking shoes, and he lands like 30 feet onto the goddamn curb on the other side of the road.
Ow.
I go, oh my God, because it was up. It looked like a lightning bolt this big around, and it arced like 10 feet and hit that arm on the Traco, because the guy had it up because he was walking the fucking thing up onto the trailer. And it arced, and it went through the trailer, into the fucking truck, through that guy across the street, the guy that was just an asshole. And I was like, oh my God. So I go running over there, and his fucking fingertips and toe tips were like blown out. Like that. Like blown out like that one did when the bone came out. You know what I'm saying? Hang on, let me see if I can do this properly. So like this one did when the bone stuck out the end. It blew out right underneath the thumbnail. But all of his just fucking toes too. His fucking socks came off, his shoes came off. That guy arced and got blown across the fucking street. And I don't even know if he's alive, man. But I know I ran over there and I was like, holy shit, dude, are you okay? And he was just like, oh, he looked charred everywhere, dude. But so like maybe be really careful around fucking electricity, please.
I am.
Oh, are you? Are you?
I
Sound like it, you fucking meatball. Like that's terrifying.
99% of the time I am. All it takes is that 1% to be fucking. It was the I just had what do you want to call it? It was I just got careless. I did. That's all there's to it.
Terrifying. You know what happens in heavy equipment if you get careless?
I know.
Somebody's killed, dead. You know.
Like I said, I'm surprised I'm alive today. That's all I got to say.
There was those
Could
two brothers.
Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, dude. There was two brothers that were doing fucking work north of us, and the fucking walls of the trench caved in and buried a guy. And his brother thought he could take the track hoe, the big giant fucking track hoe, and clean off enough where it would be easy to dig his brother out. And he pulled his brother's head up to his face.
It was complacency is what I had. I had complacency on the job site.
Well, stop it.
Not it won't happen again. Trust me.
Fuck, dude, we hate your guts and stuff. But stop it. We don't want to fucking lose the ability to fuck with you. You know?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, I'm breaking the fourth wall. I'm using the chat for my side. Look at me breaking the fourth wall. These are our friends, bro. Everybody in the chat, everybody that was here tonight with us, these are our friends, you know, like,
yes.
And they love you, bro. And so be fucking careful, please.
I will.
I mean, even though I hate your guts so much and everything, I don't want them to lose you, bro. Well, to be fair, like, to be truthful, I'm just greedy, dude. I don't want to lose you, man. Be fucking careful, please, little brother.
I will.
Thank you. From now on, I hope. That's fucking
you have that for a fact. Trust me.
I hope you guys act hard enough that you're like, oh, son of a bitch.
When it comes to safety, I'm pretty I'm a stickler when it comes to safety. When I was at Chevron, the refinery, I was really,
you know, when it comes to safety, you're complacent lately.
No, not lately, just once.
Really? Just that one time?
Yes.
Don't get used to it, kid.
Oh, I'm not doing no, because the one time I did it,
if I have to explain something like this to my friends out here in the chat, it's gonna be rough on me, brother. You can't do it.
Not happening.
This will be hard on me. I already told you when you swooped in and tried to like say, "Fuck you, Jamie. You do have friends."
Yes.
I was being the loner. I already told you, man, I don't want to do this because my friends go away.
It's not going to happen. You have my word. I have promised you. And I plan on keeping it.
Because Chris went away. It broke my heart, you know?
I hear you.
I had too many others go away on me. You know what I'm saying? So you're stuck with me, fucker.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. I'm going to just try to not tear up for a second. Hang on.
You're good. We can next week on Thursday we'll talk about oh man. What do we talk about? We could talk about, you know, projected. You know what? Let's talk about the Cowboys next week. I really want to talk about the Cowboys. Why not? What do you say, Jamie? Next week we'll talk about the Cowboys. I'm kind of interested to see.
Ryan, give me a fucking, you mean bastard.
But no, like I'm continuing to talk about this though. I'm curious to see what the Cowboys do. That offense, I know they franchise tagged CeeDee Lamb. They had an okay draft, I think. I do believe I don't, their defense is suspect. You know, I don't know if they have the moxie to compete in that division. Well, let me rephrase that. They do have the moxie to compete in the division, but I don't think they have the moxie to get far into the playoffs if they were to make the playoffs. So that's my thought.
That shit fucking crazy, dude.
I think they can make the playoffs.
So you won't make fun of me, so fuck off.
What's that?
I put my sunglasses on so you can't make fun of me. So but no, that's batshit crazy, Anthony. Why can't they make the playoffs? Why can't
I didn't say they can't. I said they will, but I don't think they will get far because of their defense. That's what I meant. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh shit! Are you talking shit on my favorite side of the ball right now?
Yeah, on the Cowboys for sure. Your favorite Cowboys team? Come on now.
Look. I'm not going to hold it against you that it was about the Cowboys. My thing is I love defense.
But the thing is, they got rid of Micah Parsons, right? They don't have Micah Parsons. This is year 2 without Parsons. The question is do they have the opportunity? I mean, it's like the Buffalo Bills when questions on defense. Are they going to be the same defense? Are they going to be the same team on defense
Everybody's
with
got
a
the
new scheme?
Browns have the opportunity.
The Browns
Bengals have the opportunity. The Cowboys are right there at that. Like, in my eyes, the Cowboys and the Bengals are pretty close to the same. They get a little peek of it, and then it just goes the fuck away. So, yes, they both have the opportunity.
But the thing is their defense is what lost them a few of their games last year because the whole Micah Parsons thing, right? The question is are they going to be a better defensive team this year than they were last year? That's the question that I have to ask.
Parsons is okay.
You know, because Parsons,
he's phenomenal, dude. He's a fucking
Micah Parsons is now a Green Bay Packer.
Yeah. As badass as he is, don't know if it hurts that much if you know you're in a, quote, rebuilding year, if you let a guy go that takes up so much of your cap or wants so much of your cap. Because you can get 2 guys that are hungry for the price of 1 Chris Jones.
Well, I get that.
Come on, man.
But the thing about it though is will they be a better defense this year than they were last year? Is what I'm asking.
Probably, yeah, they fumbled a little bit last season, but they'll probably be a little bit better. Like, they've got some good, hungry young guys.
The question is will they get it? Are they good enough to make the playoffs to where they can make a run to the Super Bowl?
Never with Dak. Dak is not. He's not one of those guys that the NFL can look at and go, this is a hero, you know. This is a LeBron James kind of hero, you know. This isn't. We're not looking at Michael Jordan when we look at Dak fucking Prescott. But you see that when you look at Mahomes, now, don't you? And now we're not looking at fucking. We're gonna put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when you're looking at some of the guys that you want to equate with it, but you kind of do if you look at Josh Allen. He's a fucking beast that has his own style, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, so I love Hero Ball. I love these guys that are that good and everything. But at the same time, some of them just aren't going to. We already know it. We've seen it so many times. I'm going to go ahead and quit crying now. We've seen it so many times. Fucking Anthony. Such a dick, dude. Don't fucking scare me, man.
I'm not going to.
Be careful, please.
I will. I told that. I didn't say. I'm sorry.
So much, you cock. God damn it. You scare the shit out of me, dude. You fucking zapped yourself. That could have been the big one, dude.
I'm alive, ain't I?
You fucking better be, because I'll kick your goddamn coffin so hard.
But back to football.
I'll knock you down. All right, back to football.
Hey, but Witchy did make a good point here. She said that now I can't reply in the chat, so forgive me on that. I'm on my phone. But she said Dak Prescott is like Phillip Rivers.
100%. Like, just good enough to make it fun for the crowd, but he's not going to get there because at the end of the game, he's going to throw my team like 3 balls. You know, I mean, Dak is, first of all, when I saw him spit, he spit at dude first. And then dude spit back and got kicked out, but they didn't do anything to that. I was like, what the fuck is this guy special for? He gave crazy Clint Eastwood eyes and spit. Like he thinks he's a fucking cowboy or something. Right? Like, well, no, not cool. Because you try that in Kansas City, somebody's gonna pick you up by the belt and put your fucking head about 6 inches deep in the ground. You know? No, you can't do that. Don't disrespect. And then that Eagles guy was like, "Fuck you, bitch! Oh, I'm coming to get you." And he was the one that was like
Ejected.
the refs are like, "That's too much. You gotta go." Like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. All right, the second one always gets the fucking bust. You know,
Always happens.
bullshit, dude.
All right. Well, we'll talk more. Let's dive in more into the Dallas Cowboys, and I want to do some research on the Cowboys this week and see how they did in training camp and everything else. I'm kind of interested to see what America's team has to offer the NFL.
All I'm gonna say, Anthony, is it's the Cowboys' year, like it was last year and the year before
Year
that,
before, and the year before that, and the year before that.
and the year before that, and the year before that. And the year before that, it was the Cowboys' year, and the year before that, and the year before that. Like, it's kind of like,
Yeah. But we talked about this before too. The Cowboys will not win a Super Bowl as long as Jerry Jones is running that team.
I just don't think so, man. I think that guy is, he's running into the ground and he doesn't know the new stuff. Like, he doesn't get these younger guys, you know? And I
Well,
kind of,
he's in his old ways. It's like Steinbrenner for the Yankees. You know, sometimes you're just going to have to evolve, and I think the Cowboys need to evolve in ownership, or at least in leadership, to do something. And I don't think they have the moxie to do it, in my opinion. I think they have a good football team. I think they have great talent on both sides. I don't think they have the talent to get them to the Super Bowl. And I know every year is different. Like the Seahawks with the anomaly when they brought Sam Darnold in, but they had the team. They had an owner that was just going to just say that they knew they were selling the team, and the wife of the deceased owner was like, "No, we're all in on this, and we're gonna do whatever we have to do." And she did it. She did it. She was amazing.
I would like to say one thing real quick, though.
Go ahead.
Saying they don't have the talent to go to the Super Bowl.
They don't have the moxie, I said.
I thought you said the talent.
No, they have the talent.
like,
They
holy
have talent on both sides.
Okay. I was like, holy shit, they've totally got the talent. Those,
Yeah, they do.
especially after this draft and like after the last couple of drafts. Their younger guys have some fucking juice. The problem is, as soon as they get really good and want some money, they get fucking booted.
Yes.
They go for new younger ones, and they keep people just involved enough where the seats keep getting filled because there's always a chance. It's so close to the playoffs, we'll get it next year. Oh, we got in the playoffs, so we're going to get better next year. Okay, we got in the playoffs again, we didn't get better, but we're going to do it next year. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, they have the talent. They have talent on both sides. They got a great running back. I think that running back is great. I can't remember his name. I think it was Williams. Jay Williams is his name. I want to say Jason Williams. He's a stud. I believe that's who it is. I'd have to Google it, but I could be wrong, and correct me if I am. But I'm pretty sure it's Jay Williams is the running back, and he's a stud again. They found a gem in the running back position again.
They always do. Always find these guys in the draft.
But they gotta treat them right. They gotta give him a line. They gotta make sure that they don't overuse the guy. You know, and then
you're riding the page with me too. But they just don't seem to be able to put all of it together. They've got such great guys at every single position, and they seem to get it together. I don't know if it's like just a franchise thing, but they used to be the most famous thing on the planet.
Yeah,
and now all they do is disappoint all of their fans. You know,
I just
mean,
hope the Buffalo Bills isn't like the Cowboys, to where
it's gotta
so
be-
much great hype and I'm just disappointed every year after year.
That's all it is. You hit it right there. It's all just hype every single year, man. It's all just fucking hype every single year. And I went through it, but our hype was like, look at how hard our guys tried.
Hmm.
You know, the Chiefs Kingdom is a different entity, brother. So our hype was, look, we love our guys no matter what. They're our guys. Okay? And
Yes.
so I grew up like this, watching my Chiefs just be mediocre at fucking best. And still just going, doesn't matter. I see you. I see you trying. Look at how fucking good you did, bro. These guys are amazing. Everybody we're playing against is just pros and just scary fucking famous guys. And I remember seeing my guys try just so hard. And so I just will never stop loving all of my Chiefs, dude. Every fucking one of them. And I mean, this is a message to Wanye. And yeah, love you, little brother. This is a message to a lot of them, actually. A lot of my guys. When the other guy, when the fake fans talk their shit, know that us old guys that are the real ones, you're still my family. It's okay. Go give it your go. Make a little bit of money. We'll see you again, man. You'll get better and you'll come back. You'll come back home. Just get better. You know? Problem is everybody held against him that he was like injured and shit. I mean, there's lots of my guys that I've stuck up for. Danny Sorensen. When the fucking Tyrann Matthews blamed every fuck up of his own, every missed assignment of his own, blamed them all on Danny Sorensen. I was like, whoa. I watched that. Danny's usually on point. He's watching this shit. And the single greatest play I've ever seen in my life is when Danny Sorensen seen Drew Brees load up because Daniel was in this line of sight and the ball was coming to that line of sight because Drew Brees could do this. He was short. All the guys were giant. He had that passing lane and he had that passing lane and he had that passing lane. And guys would block to open that up so he could see his receivers' routes. Danny Sorensen seen that against the Saints and took that goddamn ball all the way to the end zone. He's seen it, he read it, he knew it. And he just ran right across and took it and went.
Yeah.
It's fucking gorgeous, dude. So there's certain like knowledge where you get to that point. Sometimes you're just in the zone, but sorry, go ahead, brother.
No, you're good. I don't mean to cut you off and cut you short, but I think it's about that time.
Love you, little brother. Give me a call on the phone after this.
Sure. But I really loved. I wish it was awesome. To talk about like all the other guys from the players like Tyrod Taylor that was with the Bills. And we can go on about that, but like it's just cool. So
see what you said, dude.
Yeah.
She says Sorensen was Pip. I like to call him Pip Rivers.
Sorensen was Pip Rivers' favorite receiver.
Yeah,
That's funny.
It's crazy though because Pip Rivers was just absolutely great. At the same time, at the end of every single game he ever played, you could just count on him throwing the ball to the other team a few times. I don't know if he was like juicing them up so that they don't kill him the next turn, you know, because it took a lot of kids.
Yeah,
I think he's got more kids than he's got playoff appearances.
probably. Or win.
He's got like 40 goddamn children, doesn't he?
He's got about 20, he's got about 10 kids, and he's been in the playoffs.
He is a Mormon, dude. I heard they sure like it. Once they get married, they sure like it. You know, they're
Yeah.
Mormon. I married him.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys take it easy. We'll see you next Thursday. We'll talk more. We'll dive more into some football. We'll talk about maybe we'll talk about the Cowboys still. I want to see what they have, what players they have on defense. And if any of you Cowboy fans are out here listening to this, get in here next Thursday. I promise we'll be here next Thursday. Let's talk about your Cowboys. Let's talk about it. Get in here. It's okay. Seriously. Okay? Jamie will make fun of you, but it's okay. He always makes fun of
I'll
everybody.
make fun of you. I feel like
I'm kidding. He never does.
But like you guys
I'll
had
give you-
dynasties like way before I got to taste
Yeah.
it that way.
I'm kidding.
You know.
But anyways,
Dallas had like two different fucking dynasties. Like two
Yes.
different dynasties, dude. Like
Yeah.
they were America's team.
they are. And apparently they still are.
Like Ethiopian childrens with Dallas Cowboys t-shirts and shit. I'm not even fucking capping.
You're
dude.
good. I'm giving you.
That was like the one that cracked the actual NFL open to a lot of us younger guys.
Yes.
The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
We need
They
to.
were-
We need a Dallas Cowboy fan in the chat. I would really love to see one. So
I need a Dallas
Please.
Cowboys cheerleaders
Come on, let's go.
recruiter to come to Kansas City for me.
Mhm.
That's all.
All right.
That's all I
Good night,
want.
everybody.
Is that okay? Is that a good last request before we go? Dallas
Yeah.
Cowboys cheerleader recruiter, please come to Kansas City just for a minute. That's all.